Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dungeons Divided.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome, welcome. So, before we go into a little backstory, why don't we go talk about our sponsors and get this whole thing started, shall we?
Absolutely. Ooh. Hey, guys, I'm Joshua Story. I play Nelius. We're going to talk about the sponsors real fast. As you know, we wouldn't be here without you guys, but we also wouldn't be here without our sponsors. So first sponsor up would be +3 to Charisma. +3 Charisma offers affordable, handcrafted, and fandom accessories for tabletop gamers at all levels. They have wooden dice trays, such as these. They have 3D printed dice towers and DM supplies. They offer dice, leather game mats, jewelry, and other nerdy supplies. They also have dice goblins on apparel, totes, and stickers, and where you can check out our famous goblins known as Click Clack, Nom Nom, Chunk Chunk, and Pew Pew, among a few others coming down the line. I'll also talk about Lethal Shadow Minis. Lethal Shadows is one of the best one-stop shops for all your ttrpg miniature needs. With over 50 different skilled artists working under their belt, thousands of highly detailed figurines from their vast stock, and a very quick turnaround. And I mean, you're talking about items coming out and getting shipped within 24 to 48 hours. I mean, you'll be blown away by the level of attention and care that kind of go into their minis and making sure that you get exactly what you're hoping to purchase. And if something you want a pre-made, well, they have that in mind as well. They offer a custom option where, for an additional cost, you'll work with one of their artists to design and create something a little bit more catered to your individual needs. So if you have something like and I've said this before, but a giant, I use this as a great example, but a giant muscular silver dragonborn with a tutu and a fake bushy beard and a parasol, why not? Then you can have that design made for you, whether it's you just wish to print it at home or on your own 3D printer, or if they can also have it printed and shipped directly to you. They've got you covered on that end. Also, for a little extra premium, they will provide a painting service for you. And if you're like me, you're a little bit sentimental, like to have things from little mementos, you can have a large bust printed and shipped to you of your mini, or if you can use one from their stock. If you stop over, check them out at lethalshadows.com. Again, that's lethalshadows.com. You'll see some of their minis on our board today, actually. I also like to talk about the Goods Merchant. Goods Merchant is an amazing shop, guys. They're run by a gentleman named Tim Payne. He's a vendor here down in Orange County, California. RPG products. Such products include custom DM screens, like the one we have here. Wooden deck boxes for items such as Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, stuff like that. Or just a great place to house your D&D or Pathfinder spell cards. They also design and sell wooden dice cups, dungeon tiles, and even custom gaming terrain. So if you check them out if you get a chance, that's thegoodsmerchant.com. Again, thegoodsmerchant.com. And that's our sponsors for today.
All righty.
Shall we go on to subscriptions?
Sure.
All right.
Let us talk about how you can get rid of those pesky commercials.
Yeah, those are just annoying. But I mean, they're great too. But yes, if you would like to get rid of those commercials and you would like to subscribe, we actually have a 3-tier system. By the way, my name is Roy Halo, and I play Heiko. Just so you know. So we have 3 tiers. Tier 1 at $4.99 is called the Ruby Canyon Miners. Access to private Discord channel with the DM, where you'll be able to take part in a vote on a special encounter that will happen in an upcoming episode.
Exactly.
Pretty cool.
How do we kill the
cool.
party, basically?
Yeah. So you get to kind of vote on something kind of cool that will show up. Tier 2 is at $9.99. Black Iron Merchants. You have access to the private Discord channel with the DM, as well as the ability to take part in a live video chat with a cast that is reserved just for Tier 2 and above. And that will take place monthly. And that's where a good place where you can talk to us about, I don't know, ideas or just, hey, what's going on or whatever you would like to talk to us about. And we'd love that. So, Tier 3 is at $24.99, the Platinum Conquerors. Access to all of the above, as well as the opportunity to partner with our DM to create a custom NPC based on your input for the current campaign that will spring up somewhere in the game. So that is really, really cool because you actually get to make your own NPC and you can name it whatever the heck you want. I mean, please, keep it PG-13.
Another way to kill the party.
Another way to kill the party
Or help,
in
whatever.
fashion, in a cool way. So a better way to kill the party, I would say. So join us, and I would say if you would like to help support the channel and aren't quite ready to subscribe, well, then you can go ahead, if you happen to have a Amazon Prime account, Amazon Prime, then you can go ahead and use your Amazon. Yeah, where you feed the beast.
Subscribe for free.
Then you can go ahead and use that to subscribe. Just all you got to do is, what is it? You got to
You
just
subscribe. And
subscribe button.
There's
Is
like a little box you check and it just says use
There's a
your
little
thing.
subscribe button. You hit it, and then you can actually use Amazon Prime. You just log into your account right there, and then
It's like a voucher you can turn in. They give you one every month, so it only lasts for a month. So if you want to resubscribe, you can come back to us. We would absolutely love that.
You could use
or
it
you can
for-
surf around and use it on whatever you want.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Well, you could use it for any channel that you would like, but hopefully you will use it for ours. So we would appreciate that very much. Also, there is a donation button, so if you guys could do that, it'd be great. There's any way we can to help kind of promote the game and kind of get more cool stuff. As you can see, this really cool box that's sitting up in front of
You'll
us.
see in a second, yeah. We're in combat, so.
Yeah, so we're always putting more money to improve the game. So any way you can help, we appreciate it.
Cool. All right, so last time we were on our way to Mornheim. You met a member of the Order who just goes by the name Brother. It seems that everyone in the Order goes by Brother and Sister, and they drop their names whenever they join. Brother escorted you through a special path in the mountains, which is a sort of pilgrimage that they take in the Order. It kind of brings out whatever your personality traits are and kind of tells the Order what kind of person you are and what kind of things, what you would do in certain situations. You encountered, a trail that one seemed rough, one seemed clean. You took the rough trail, and you went into a cavern, which was filled with different deities. We didn't quite know which deities were which. I know that Nelius was trying to look it up in a book, but before he could figure it out, walk outside, and what do we have but a giant dragon? Well, it wasn't a dragon yet, but now it's a giant dragon waiting for us on the other side. You found some dragon sort of cultists or whatever they were, and they told you that you need the permission of their master to pass. And the master just arrived on a cliff right behind you. So, nice little frost breath on the way down. But
according to Digo, apparently they were like close, buddies, and everything was going smoothly. And
they got history.
I'm not sure what happened. They just like.
Well, I am sure what happened. I watched a conversation disintegrate. That's what happened.
Okay.
And so now that's why we are in this situation.
I think it's because Digo started running his mouth.
I told him to stop in Draconic.
He's like, you like Bahamut, right? And it's like,
I'm still saying, look, I'd rather pay a toll for a bridge or something. What are we going to deal with, ogres? No, now we got to pay a toll for a mountain. Now we got to deal with a dragon.
All right.
I mean,
so before we go in, anyone else have any last words? I mean, things to say before we start the battle here?
Yeah, I'm terrified. But yeah.
So
actually, there was one thing.
Yes.
The elephant in the room. As we all work in the entertainment industry, unfortunately, not all of us could be here at present. As you can tell, we're kind of low on players tonight. One of them will be joining us a little bit later this evening, so we're not alone entirely. They'll be here later.
Yeah, and just so you know, to play D&D, 3 is actually a good number. 3, 4, 5, 6 is all fine.
So
we're still good. We're still
But when you get to 12, that's the...
Oh God, 12. That's okay. I'll play as Digo. I can do a great Digo. Okay. So, last we stopped, everyone took a nice little frost breath to the face. The dragon landed behind you and said, basically something along the lines of, "Who told you you could pass through my mountain?"
Tell me he says that in common.
Yeah. He'll be nice enough to say it in common for you. He wants you to feel threatened.
well, finally we can join the conversation. Look
Right?
at that.
Before you can react, immediately upon landing upon the cliff, he takes his wings, juts forward, and immediately lands. If you want to put him right.
Sorry.
Plug around.
Yeah, there you go. Make him work for it.
Lands directly on this side here,
Oh.
next to his little allies.
Oh, yeah.
And he takes one glance at the deep gnome next to him. And he says, "You unworthy swines. You do not have the right to carry my name." Takes the deep gnome in his mouth, rips him in half, flings the half across the cliff, immediately jumps down, takes his claws, one on each of the people there, one on the brother and one on his followers. Takes them in each claw, immediately takes his follower and crushes them into the ground, the tiefling. In the other hand, he has the order member in his hand. And he starts to clench his claws, digging into the chest of brother. Anyone trying to stop any of this?
No.
We're technically out of turn order.
Okay, we are.
Technically out of turn order.
I'd like to say
You probably won't be able to close the gap, but yes, go ahead.
I'd like to say something to the dragon in Draconic.
In Draconic, go ahead, yeah. He's looking to you almost as if he's expecting a response at this point. Right about here. We can take these ones off. They're all mush now, so.
We see that you are mighty, dragon. We only ask that we pass in peace. We completely understand your mindset as of right now. We do not mean to anger you in any sort of way.
I was listening the whole time, by the way.
I will jump in, not knowing exactly what he has said. Lord, Lord of this mountains.
He kind of sneers as.
We have no qualms with you. As you can see, our fellow said, if you can, let him go. He's just a guide.
But this one looks like a member of the Order to me.
That is so.
He starts gripping him tighter, and you hear brother scream. And you see the blood start to travel down the claws of the dragon.
It seems you are not with the Order. As are we. We are not with the Order. We are only here, passing through to understand what is going on. We understand that maybe you know more. Maybe you can help us.
You would like my help? Sure, why not? What do you need from me? The mighty white dragon of the mountain.
Well, for one, I say this in Draconic. For one, can you please not murder the man in your claw right now?
Sure, that sounds absolutely like something I could.
He just crushes him into a mass, throws it across the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry, did that hurt him? I was trying to let him down gently.
Okay, you know what? We get you.
What did you say to him?
Back to initiative.
So I think what would spare the dying help?
I told him that we would much like it if he didn't kill that man, and then he killed that man.
Digo's next in turn order. I'm starting turn order. I'm saying Digo fires an arrow straight at the dragon. He goes a little too balls to the wall and sort of throws out a volley at him.
I'm gonna catch the arrow.
Saying something Digo would say like, "Oh, Bahamut," or whatever.
Digo, what are you doing?
Shoots two arrows and then cling, cling. They just bounce off the plates of the dragon. Back in turn order, yeah.
So I can't catch the arrow or do anything like that.
No, well, he's not. He's too far away from you.
This is bad.
I'm starting to regret this partnership.
I'm in the
You could run to try to catch the arrow. He definitely shot him, and we're still in turn order, so you would block the arrows. But it seems the dragon doesn't want you to be there anymore either. So, Telka, it's your turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the other guy off the page here.
He's already fired them. Have they bounced off him yet?
They clanged off his the scales on his face. He seemed to find that quite funny, as if, ha ha ha, how dare you,
mighty dragon. We only want safe passage. What can we do within our means to get safe passage through or past you?
safe passage through my mountain. I can deliver you safely to the bottom as a corpse.
He says as he's starting to claws digging into the snow one at a time, pacing towards you. He's toying with you at this point. He could rush you down, but he's just flexing his stuff right now.
Dragon, with this cultist disposed, our true intention is to assassinate and get rid of the Order. Is that something that you can understand?
The Order? I don't care about the Order. They couldn't do anything to me.
He sort of lifts his head up to almost like show off how elegant and amazing he looks.
Of course. But they did encroach on your
We're
territory.
still in combat turn order, so I'm going to
Okay.
say it's about as much talking as you get for now.
Okay,
Telka,
that's it.
do you want to make any combat moves, or are you holding an action?
Yeah, I don't think now's the good time to attack a dragon.
You can hold your action to do something if you wanted to, if you want to pass your turn.
I look around the area to see if there's anything useful.
You're in a sort of almost canyon that goes to the mountain, so it's mostly just snow and rock is all you can see. You do notice that the snow is pretty thin on the ground you walk on. If you wanted to run, you wouldn't have any problem running.
You know?
Scaling the cliff might be on a different, harder level.
But then the problem is, would I get past him by running? That's the thing.
So you can't hold your action and say, if he attacks me, I dodge or whatever.
Yeah.
You could do something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So doing like a dodge action. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Next up is going to be, let's see, Nelius.
All right.
Is this the same turn order as last time? Okay.
I said, all right. Thank you. Is that a large tree over here?
Where? Sorry. I can't
It's
see.
in front of us. About.
Yes, those are trees along the canyon, yes.
Okay.
I can see on my own screen, duh.
Yes, you can. Lovely. All right. So first things first. I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself, and then I'm going to book it and take off. Say again?
You already had Mage Armor from last time.
Oh, right. Thank you for remembering
Thank you
that.
for keeping track.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So yeah,
In that case, retrograde that. Let me.
you can use your action to dash
I can.
if you wanted to run.
I can also cast Misty Step too. as well.
Oh, you
5,
could.
10, 15.
Bonus action, I think, on Misty Step,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So, yeah.
Well, I haven't even used an action either.
That's what I mean. You have both now, yeah.
Yeah, I have both. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'm gonna move. I can only move 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna move.
So
Actually, I gotta move
that's
here.
perfect. Yeah, you can go there.
And I will use
We
my
can
action.
still talk out of turn, right? To each
You
other?
can't. You basically every round you would get about 6 seconds of talking. You've kind of used up your 6 seconons now,
On the
and so
line.
you did all of your diplomacy. So we
Right.
kind of have to like wait
Well,
till it goes around again.
forget
yeah.
the diplomacy. It's more of just I want to know if that cave caved in, or can we go back?
You could run back into the cave. Yeah, absolutely. If you wanted to, you're not very. There's a couple steps lead up to it. It's not that far of a run. Yeah, it's up to you if you wanted to go backwards.
Good God!
I don't
know what
think
to do
going
with this
backwards is a good idea. Because then we'd be trapped.
Oh, I would know that dragons have true sight, don't they? Like all of them, or is it?
You could do an Arcana check, and I can let you know if your character knows or not
Oh, come on, my guy's a studious fella.
what he has. I can give you just a little small description of him if you want.
Okay.
Let me look if I can do a spell or something.
Oh, you saw me
Do roll an Arcana. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
first.
I was like,
No, roll it first, and I'll let you know how much you know
Aw.
about white dragons here.
Come on.
That's not very good.
Come on.
It's a 7.
7. You assume that they could see through most things. You don't know exactly what it is, but you assume that their vision is pretty clear.
All right.
Things like darkness and fog and stuff like that, you would assume they could see through.
I'm just gonna hide behind the tree.
Okay.
just
Any-
his head just pokes out a little.
You want to
above-
prepare any actions?
I don't know. No, I don't have any. No, it's all. I'm an illusionist mostly. What am I gonna do?
Okay, Heiko.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
I will hold action. Honestly, I will, and the trigger will be if he makes that swoop down to attack, then I will cast Chaos Bolt.
Okay, on him.
Yes.
Sweet. Awesome. You can do that. Then that's your turn.
Yes.
Heiko, your turn.
All right. What are we doing here, guys? Are we really about to attack a dragon?
Well, I mean, we can still talk to him. You know, he's still talking, at least for now. But, we're running out of time. So I think we should make some sort of deal with him.
We've lost our guide. But we
That's
still
fine.
need to press forward.
Yes, so I think we should make a deal with him. We should make a deal for safe passage. That's the only way I see that we get past him, because we can't go backwards.
It's fine.
He hears all this. He looks at you. Obviously, he's there. He's got little, dragon ears.
What could you possibly offer me, you little ones?
I don't know what we have to offer you.
Would you like
you
someone
would not
killed,
need.
maybe?
He sort of sniffs his nostrils at you as he walks closer and closer.
What sort of treasures do you have on you?
Little people can get into little places. He yells that out from behind the tree.
He glances over, just doesn't really respond. He's more sniffing towards Heiko. He's asking if you have anything that's valuable to offer him in return for your safe passage through his mountain.
Well, I do know that
Go ahead and
dragons
move
love
him
gold.
closer. He's going to be almost within melee range at this point.
Oh, boy.
Since we're conversing now, his turn's next. I'm assuming that we're just going to do this out of turn order again, and then it
Right.
can be you can finish your turn if you want.
If I can withhold fighting, I would like to do that. What is it a dragon likes? Was it gold you would like? I do have a rare plant that might be, with healing properties, that might be helpful to you.
A plant! He offers me a plant!
I am but a humble monk. All
What
I
sort of
wish for.
Plant is this?
He sniffs at you a little bit more.
No trinkets or gold or anything on you.
Unfortunately, most of ours were lost. But what would it do for you if the world was destroyed? What if I told you the Order was responsible for destroying the Order, for destroying the world?
Put something in your hand and show it to me, or die. No more talking.
I really think one of us should pull out something. Hey, why are you hiding behind the
Yes, I look at
tree?
my
He can
beard.
sense you are there.
But he can't see me.
So I take out my gold.
How much gold do you have?
How much gold do I have?
About 250, I think, if you didn't spend anything after
I
starting.
haven't spent anything.
250 gold, then.
Dragons love gold, do they not? All we wish is safe passage.
Let me see, that might save one head.
I have about 160 gold pieces. Would that do?
What about the one behind the tree who thinks he's hiding?
He knows he's hiding. 180 gold.
Part with all your gold, and I will let you pass.
All right. I don't think we really have a choice. So, pony up, boys.
He kind of is waiting for everyone to come up in front of him. He kind of gestures with his head to put it down next to his feet.
Is your gold?
You can move your characters if you want to where they're supposed to be. I'm sure Digo probably gives in as well if everyone else is doing it.
Well, here's the deal, and this is the inexperienced one. As much as I really would love to fight a dragon, it's a dragon. I'll be ready to fight a dragon.
You could roll for Arcana and see what you know about the dragon.
Okay.
I
That's
actually.
interesting. I will take that. That's Arcana, right?
Arcana,
So that's
yeah.
15.
You notice by looking at his scales, looking at his age, you notice that he's not an adult dragon. He's a young adult dragon. He's large, but he's not as formidable as he thinks he is. You might be able to take him,
It's gonna hurt.
but it's going to be pretty close.
And I'm already really damaged.
Yes.
I'm really damaged.
So you
And our
know
healer's
you
down.
know that
Yeah.
if you were at full strength and you had the full party, you could probably take him. Maybe, yeah. At the point you're at right now, it's going to be hard.
Well,
I gave.
I will look at my party.
I gave.
What
him
would you
my-
like to do? I have no need for money.
I can always. Oh no! Don't say that. Never mind. As you watch a floating hand comes out with a coin purse, and drops it in your hands, waves, and then disappears.
Is that a real coin purse?
Yes.
Okay. As all the gold drops in front of his feet, he looks at you and he sort of brings his wings out and he goes,
Thank you, little ones. Now let me have fun watching you flee.
he whips his wings into a flurry, which begins to make all the snow ruffle around you, and you start to lose vision as you see him jump into the sky, and you lose sight of him. The gold is still beneath your feet, in front of you. You have just a moment as the dragon leaves, where the wind quiets down. What do you do?
Keep walking. I keep walking.
You're walking.
because
Okay.
I'm also walking, but I look at Nelius.
If anyone looks at the fucking gold to take a piece, we're walking into a fucking trap. No! Don't touch the gold! No one touch the gold!
Well,
Let's
then-
move.
You see the ice breath start from the back and start to rush forward towards the coins as if trying to flush you out of the mountain.
So I look at Nelius and I will say that none of us will touch the gold.
Well,
Right, Nelius?
it's going towards you right now. I'm going to give you have like 1 second to talk
And
before
I-
this ice breath hits you.
I hit a gleam and we start running.
I start running.
Everyone's running.
Did you send your
dashing.
text message?
You're dashing?
Dashing.
You all run down the hill.
Did you send your text message? Please? Okay. Nothing. What? I didn't say anything.
What is everybody's HP right now? You got pretty good okay HP. You're not doing so bad.
My
What is yours
HP
at?
is at 5.
Everybody
I don't
make
know. Don't look at me like I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. There's a gleam in my eye. That's all I'm saying. I just want to know that our brains are psychically linked.
know what's going on.
I have no clue what is going on.
I said that
Everybody
none
make-
of us are gonna touch it. That's all.
No,
I
you're just
said.
making sure he's not touching it. He's not. He's running
Yeah,
through.
that's all I want.
Everybody make with advantage a Constitution saving throw as the ice breath gets ever so close, like and starts to almost scatter, it's like sort of skitter about your feet as the icicles start to, almost like shoot from the ground, or shoot to the ground. That is, sorry.
Oh, thank God. 24.
Cool.
9.
9.
This is a Constitution saving.
Yeah, with advantage though. Did you roll twice? Take the higher.
Okay, oh wait. Oh my god.
Worse.
The same? What?
So 14.
14. As everybody leaves, the ice breath shoots over you, and you get the very small bit of it. You notice behind you that Telka is frozen stiff halfway to the ground, almost like his body falls the rest of the way to the ground. You notice behind him that he's unconscious behind you. You can barely see it through the flurries in the snow, but you notice that he's fallen to the ground behind you. And the ice keeps whipping up in the air, and you feel the wind strengthen around you. And he kind of lets off another laugh as well.
I'll take that for my price as well.
So I'm gonna I can dash and get him right.
You're pretty much next to him. You could probably pick him up.
Yeah.
if you
So
want to.
I'm gonna pick him up and am I allowed to cast like Step of the Wind or something?
Yeah, you can dash and whatever with people. Yeah. So you can absolutely do that. Key point 2 for a dash. Yeah. Step of the Wind. Is that what it is?
Well, no key point for dash, but key point for if I Step of the Wind.
Step of the Wind. Yeah, exactly. You already dashed already. I'm gonna say you can use your Step of the Wind. You can grab him and you can catch up to where everybody's at. As you're running down this canyon, you do see a small little inlet that is a separate tiny cave off to the side.
Cast Unseen Servant.
Okay.
Tell him to go grab my gold.
Okay, sure. The unseen servant. The unseen servant says.
Why didn't you say before?
He's 6 feet behind me.
Okay.
You probably wouldn't see this through all the flurries and everything.
No, but I looked at him. My look was that
You had a thing.
none of
Yeah, you
us
had a
do it.
thing.
You looked at me. No worries.
Okay.
I'm really hoping that I was hoping that servant was already there. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. What are you doing? You grab the body. The unseen servant goes behind. He grabs. Actually, I would say a good amount of your gold. Gets probably all of it back. Starts following you back. Because they can carry a certain amount of poundage. Like they're fine, right? I'm sure they're fine.
It's just basic functions. They
Yeah,
can't do
gotcha.
anything crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure that's totally fine then. Are you going into this small little inlet cave area, or are you going to keep running down the canyon?
Well, I don't have a choice. So.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. You're getting fireman carried right now by Heiko.
Right. Nelius, Should we make for the cave?
Yeah, I'll take that any day. Let's go.
All right.
Okay. You walk into a small cavernous area. The wind and the flurries seem to seep into the cave a little bit, and you notice that this zigzags, and it almost becomes too close to be able to move, but you do have enough area to kind of all be in here at once, and you feel like you're being mostly hidden from the outside. You do see that it continues to go in if you wanted to squeeze through one at a time and go further into the cavern. But with Telka's state, you probably wouldn't be able to carry him through that area.
How deep are we in right now? How deep can we go?
Probably about a good 10 feet into this crevice area.
I think we'll go in about 10 feet. I want to use a healing kit on...
Sure, stabilize him.
To stabilize him.
Yeah, it works. He's stabilized now. Okay. You also have healing potions and stuff on you if you wanted to use those as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what
I'm sure you have. I think you
Let me
have
see how many I have.
If not, probably
I
okay.
do. I just...
He's stabilized, so it's okay.
That's all I need. Okay.
Good.
It's right here.
You do hear as he's rummaging through his pockets, you hear the dragon flying back and forth through the sort of cavern area.
I pull out one of our torches from the pack and I light it.
Okay.
So we have a little bit of
light inside.
Little light and also a little heat.
Yeah, I have a basic healing potion, so I will go ahead and give him a healing pot.
Okay, yeah. You give him a healing potion, so you come back up. Go ahead and roll for the healing potion if you have one on you. Otherwise, you can use.
I need to.
This little one. Oh, just a regular healing potion.
Yeah, it's a.
There's two.
There's a greater, supreme,
Lesser.
superior, and supreme.
You
I have.
Oh, you have a greater and a supreme?
No.
Oh.
I just have the
D&D
basic
Beyond
one.
ones? Yeah.
I have
the basics are just 2d4 plus
I have
2.
2D. I have
2d4 plus 2,
2d4,
yeah, I
so-
think is what it is, yeah.
So that's.
My d4s are weird, they're at the bottom.
Yeah, that's kind of. So they're at the bottom on this.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It was a bulk pack. I got like 80 of them, so I was like, whatever, I
my
can't
God.
complain.
What's going on here?
Health potion
Okay,
dice.
so yeah, so that's so he gets 2 points.
2 plus 2?
Yeah.
1, okay. Yeah, so you get
Oh
4.
wait, yeah. Do I get to roll again or no?
No, it's 2 plus 2. It's plus a
Okay.
base of 2, so you get 4 health points back.
Yay! I'm at 9.
And you can give me that back. So you come back up, and you hear the dragon outside.
Where did you go, little one?
Like in almost a booming voice as he's shouting through the mountains. He's still around. He's still out there.
Damn it.
Wait, I bring up the torch. What do we see? Where are we?
It's just a crevice in the rock, but it does seem to go through further into the mountainside.
Can we tell if it passes through all the way?
You
or
can
is
just you can go in there further if you want, see if it goes through all the way, unless you have a spell that sort of lets you guide yourself there or cast something through there. But I don't know if you have
What are you
anything
thinking,
like that.
Chris?
I don't know. But
Well,
Wendy, are you Tucker?
yeah. I mean, I'm okay.
Who? What?
What? Metagaming. No. Well,
Are you stable?
I feel like hammered shit, but that's besides the point. The point is we're away from the dragon. But I said not to get any gold, and what do I hear is a dragon asking where we are. Why is that?
I have no idea what you're talking about. None of us.
I have no
touched the gold.
idea.
With the helper comes behind him, like cling, 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 with the pouch of
You
gold.
see nothing. He's an unseen. Just drops it in my hand.
My God.
It drops in your hand. He does a little curtsy, and then he disappears.
I've learned a thing or two about our magician friend.
You guys learned how to steal from a dragon. Dragons are vengeful creatures. Do you not know this?
Well, we are alive, are we not?
We're alive, but for how long? You stole from him after we
no.
gave our word.
Actually, none of us did touch it, and there was no guarantee that he would let us live. We bought ourselves some time.
But
Now,
we could have at least had our word. That is
wasn't
so
really-
much to a
I wasn't going to
dragon.
let you go.
He did let us go. We are
he
in
was-
a cave because he let us go.
He was toying with us.
Regardless, he lets us go, and you stole from him. There's
Regardless.
massive repercussions to this.
regardless, we are in this situation, so
Right.
let's move forward.
In the cave, you hear like a. And you do notice the wind seems to be coming through this crevice, which means there must be an outlet somewhere on the other side.
You feel that? Yeah. All right.
Digo, neither way.
Okay. I got no other reason to say no to that. Digo goes in first. You can squeeze through one at a time. There's enough room for a medium-sized person to squeeze through.
I'll go
at a
in
time
next.
Here. You wiggle through, and you find yourself in an open sort of cavernous area. And you see in front of you a dead body. It seems to be dead for a little while. There's still skin that you can see present, although it's begun to become very gaunt in the cheeks and everything, so it has been, it's been a little while. But the skin almost seems to be like black, as if some sort of like ichor was like spreading across it. And you see in his hand, clutched, is a chest.
Interesting.
I want to roll to.
What do you want to what do you want to
investigate
do?
the
And I'll let you
chest.
know what you can roll
I
for.
want to investigate the chest.
You want to investigate the chest. What are you looking for, though?
Anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, so, go ahead and roll.
Oh, you're just investigating, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not touching it, bro. I am not an amateur.
just
Go ahead and roll for investigation.
I was about to throw a dart before I did it. Please don't.
His hand goes on, thunk, like a dart just lands in the palm. Just the back
Ready
of
to
it.
go. Ready to go. Ready to go.
While he's doing that,
Fuck-a-doodle-doo.
Oh, well.
That's a good roll, right? That's a 20?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
At least we know you
that's
don't
a
lie.
2 plus.
A 2, okay.
Yeah, it's a 2.
I would like to roll for I just recently learned as an herbalist, I get to roll to see if there's any poisons. I can know what kind of poison. it
Medicine
is.
would be
Yeah,
the
medicine
check, or
check, yeah.
survival, either way, nature,
It's a
survival.
cool
yeah,
thing
medicine.
that I learned. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you for
roll a
that.
medicine check. What are you looking for? Poison on the chest?
The
Or on the
ichor.
body?
I'm looking at the
Yeah,
ichor.
Roll for
The
medicine
body.
on him, yeah.
Shit.
What'd you get? I'm waiting for both of these. What'd you?
Dice
No, I already
jail.
told you I got a 2 roll.
I got a nat
rolled
1.
2 plus nothing?
Is there really that one?
I'm sure that's-
what would be my what?
No, that's probably not enough.
Intelligence?
A 2 is no. You're good.
Would it be my intelligence or my wisdom?
No, you're good. 2 is not going to be a pass. So you're fine either way.
It's not, yeah.
I got
Unless
a
you have a
nat
plus
1.
15.
Yeah, I know.
What was yours? Nat 1?
I got a nat 1.
Oh,
on
okay.
the ichor,
You
so.
look at these and you're just like, beats me. There's this chest looks like a normal chest. The body, to your recollection, is nothing you've ever seen before. It doesn't look like anything natural.
Well, that's interesting. And I come over and I bring my torch over and to get a good look at it. To do the same.
Okay,
Try to
sure.
investigate.
Are you looking for what exactly? Poison or magic or what?
I was looking if it had any sort of mechanism on it.
Okay, yeah, investigation, sure.
Okay, that would be,
perception.
and I did be 15.
Sure. It seems to be unlocked. There's no lock on it at all. It's just a chest that he's holding in his hand. There's nothing out of the ordinary. It's a very plain chest.
So he looked like he's clutching it to himself.
It looks like he's clutching it, and he's trying to keep it safe or something.
The ichor that's on the body, is it is it on the body, or does it look like it came from the chest?
No, it looks like it's coming from almost beneath his skin.
Oh, okay. Well,
I feel like this chest may be cursed.
I'm going to take a 10-foot pole out,
Okay.
and I'm just going to smack that chest right out of its hand.
It falls onto the ground. Doesn't open, but it falls out of his hands. And the rigor mortis sort of keeps his hands in that area, and it sort of, cracks out of his hands, but the body stays there.
Well, there you go.
Right, there you go. Well done. Now what?
Now you open it.
That way, I will go ahead and open the chest.
I will back away.
Make a... No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Here is your chest, my friend.
Oh, it's an actual chest.
It's an actual chest. If you want, you can put it on the battle cam and we can see
I
it
would
if you
love
want.
to
Just
do
put it where the
that.
dragon and everything is there, and we can kind of wipe that as well.
Can we see that? Does everyone see
Yeah.
that?
I'm just going to put this here, and we can...
chest.
Oh,
You can move it back a little bit more, but there's something in there that's
ice cream.
covered in an ice cream. This was a wax seal that the 115 degree weather on the 115 degree weather on the way here melted into like a pool of nonsense.
Oh, you actually made a
But there's a white wax seal on the. Oh, well, it's not a proper one anymore.
Oh, sad day.
It was in my trunk, and the weather was like 115 degrees.
It's 115 degrees. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 110, but inside the car probably at least 100.
It looks like a note.
Sure, yeah, you can bring it out if you like.
Some sort of note.
What have you got there?
And underneath, you can show them what's underneath too if you want.
There's jewels and
Looks like we've
coin.
increased our coin.
Quite the coin.
And it seems to be, a note on top of the jewels and gold that you find in the
Let's
chest
see if
here.
I can open it.
Oh, snap.
Very nice. Well done, sir.
Okay. Well, it's written in common, but there is something in... Would that be...
Usually you read from top to bottom.
Let me just get some of the wax out.
Yeah,
He's like, there's a method to his
To whomever
madness.
acquires this chest, please... let me get some of the wax out.
Please remove some of my wax.
Well, I just literally dipped into
Please deliver the gold along with the letter to my family. The gems you can keep. My dearest... let me get some more of that out. My dearest... Is that Rinda? Linda? Oh, my dearest Linda.
Yeah, Elinda. Yeah.
I will not make it home. The order cursed me. I'm sure of it. All over some stupid symbols. The darkness spreads. Within it, my life. Take this gold. Do not ask where it came from. Do not ask where it came from. Use it to raise our child. Yours in the afterlife. 𝐒𝐻𝙗 𝐬𝐶. These symbols below are what I saw, what cost me my life. Hopefully, they can be used to something, the order, to bring down the order, I'm going to say. All right. And I will show everyone the symbols.
Oh, he's going to put on the battle cam?
Battle
You can
cam.
see on that
Battle
way if you
cam.
want.
For everyone to see.
It's not on.
Yeah. You can
not
hold up.
on.
You can hold up in front of this camera. In front of
Oh,
the
I
camera
can.
next to you. Yeah, there's lots of cameras there. There you go.
There's cameras all over the place.
There's a note and there's symbols
Slightly
at the
up,
bottom.
my
You can
friend.
see on the
Bring it up.
side. Yeah.
Bring no.
Turn it around.
That's down.
Turn it around.
Hold on, I'm showing the whole letter. I'm showing the whole
Turn it
thing.
around.
There you go.
Showing the whole thing.
No, but they can't.
Do a little catwalk.
That's what I'm saying. Turning it around. Turn it around.
It doesn't
I
focus
think
that close. I guess no.
No,
it's okay. It's too bright.
This
Is all.
is the front of it. That's yeah.
All right, there you go.
Really?
Yeah, that was
That's
the
the
front. Yeah, that was the front of it.
Oh, well, what? Why is it showing up reverse on the camera?
So, Tuckus understands Valyrian, right? Or
No,
Vol'Antian.
no one knows
Vol'Antian.
Vol'Antian.
No one knows Vol'Antian.
No.
Does anybody know what these symbols are?
I have no.
Show it to the rest of the party.
Yeah, none of you have any recollection. You can roll for Arcana if you like, but
Yeah. Come on, nat 20.
What would it be? For
cocked.
Arcana, it's.
it's cocked. You can re-roll it.
I have.
It was
Would
cocked
that
on
be
a
my?
one.
Actually, that's not bad.
Would that be my intelligence?
It's Arcana, so it'd be whatever your dice roll was plus if you had any modifiers on it, your
17.
intelligence.
1 second.
17?
second.
Yeah.
You recognize it as no language you've ever seen before.
Right, because I'm not from here.
Yeah, that's about all I can get from it.
I had 13.
Although,
plus-
when you read the text, it's almost as if it's got like layers to it. It's not. It's almost like it's not two-dimensional. It's weird. It's almost like it's like dancing or moving or like there's depth to it. It almost like makes you have like vertigo as you look at it, and you kind of have to like shake your head a little bit.
Well,
I think there's some kind of magic behind this. I can't be certain, but well, there's something about it.
we'll take it with us to Mornheim, and maybe we could find this Lydia. This money belongs to her.
Lydia? You mean Linda?
Linda.
No, it was a Lydia or whatever it was, and then it was Sandhill or whatever. Yeah,
Sandhill.
Yeah, Sandhill.
We'll take it with us to Mornheim.
Yes. On another journey.
Yes. So I'll take it and I'll put it in my bag of holding.
Okay. You feel the air does get colder as at one side of the cave, and you know that there's a way sort of out from there as you
So-
feel the wind brush against you as well. If you want
We'll
to
start walking forward as cautiously. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, let's do it very cautiously from the dragon you you stole from.
Okay.
It
By the way,
bad if you guys had just listened to me.
by the way, I will say that as he does put the money down the servant, I definitely grab my pouch. So I don't know about if you grabbed yours.
You're what?
I definitely grabbed my coin pouch.
Oh, he only got his coin pouch. He only grabbed his coin pouch.
All right, well, I'm going back to get my coin pouch. And...
Good luck.
The dragon is waiting out there for you. You see the flurries, and he's
Oh, wait,
getting
he only
enraged.
grabbed his?
Yes. That's
He
what I
grabbed
got.
his coin pouch, yeah.
Oh.
You'd have to go back, brave the storm, and go back into the dragon's.
I had to. I had to think quick, and he's a very simple-minded person.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Well,
that's fine. At least we got
servant,
something back.
whatever.
That's fine. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
I thought that he grabbed all.
No, I
of
told
our
him to
coin
get the.
pouches.
I told him to get the gold, and he went back and got my gold.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
give him all of my gold.
Okay, well, that's good.
As you travel through this cavern, it takes you longer than you think it should. You're traveling through for maybe an hour or two. It opens up into caverns. It closes down to skinny caverns once again, and it just keeps going. You do feel that you're going down in elevation, so you feel like you're going down the mountain. Eventually, it opens up into an opening, into a field. No more snow, and the air on your face feels warm once again and good. You know, it kind of warms you up. You smell flowers, you smell trees, whatever else. You know, the stench of the that dank sort of
Like
cavern.
sloppy.
No, the dank cavern is gone. That was the cavern was kind of like, you know, musty and gross. Now you're out into fresh air again, and it's nice and warm, you know, upon your skin. And it's
Well, boys, I got us here.
Blows.
Thank me later.
Well, we made it through.
You see a road in front of you, and on that road you see a man sitting next to a cart, and you notice that the cart is sort of off-kiltered. So it's off on its side a little bit.
Does he have melons?
His cart is full of stuff.
Okay.
You don't know if they're melons or not yet.
So like is he like standing there or sitting there?
He's standing there by the cart, sort of looking at it. As you get closer to him, it seems to be maybe like a dragonborn or something. You see the scaly skin. You see like the large sort of horns coming out the side and everything, and the sort of jagged features. You notice he's a dragonborn, but
What
robed
variety?
in like normal sort of, you know, clothing, commoner's clothing.
Okay.
What variety?
In bronze.
Bronze.
Yep. He has sort of bronzish tone to his scales.
How close are we to him?
At this point, and there's some trees here and there, so and he doesn't notice you. You're probably about a good, like, I don't know, 60, 70 feet away.
Okay.
Yeah.
I keep walking towards him.
Okay.
I look at Nelius and I ask, do you by any chance have a pen?
A pen.
Yes.
Oh.
A pen and some parchment.
Sure, I can make that happen. Reaches into my bag, pull out some scraps from a book or something that I've had. I hand it to him. I hand him a pen a quill as well.
I'm gonna, if they're walking up, I'm gonna sit down before I walk up. I'm gonna copy the symbols as best I can on the paper.
Okay, sure.
So I'm gonna etch it out.
You copy them. As you stare at them, it's almost as if the lines are dancing a little bit. It's hard to kind of trace them, but you get the gist of what you're trying to draw down.
Okay. And I roll it up and I hold on to it. I'm looking for some high ground. Well, it doesn't even matter. But
It's
I'm
mostly
just gonna,
flat. It's like a valley at the end of the mountain here, so.
So I'm just gonna kind of close my eyes and call for Pellet. And if he comes, he comes, and if he doesn't, that's fine. But hopefully he'll get the message.
Okay. You're tuning and trying to get Pellet to reach you.
Yes.
Or the archivist or something
Yes.
in some way, sure. Is anyone else doing anything going towards this?
And I'm just gonna let her know that we found some symbols,
Okay.
and that see if Pellet can get it to her.
Okay.
No, I just still heading towards the dragon. Ken.
Gotcha. And what were you doing, Elias, you said?
I'm just following along. You know, it might help us to figure out where we are. We should go talk to him, yeah?
Oh, that's
Already ahead
10
of me.
miles ahead of you, man.
Absolutely.
As you approach, he notices you and he says, "Oh, thank goodness someone's here to help me. Please, my cart, it broke its wheel and I'm trying to get over the pass over to Karsten. Can you help me? Please."
Yes. I see no problem. I think we should help him, yes.
So are you trying to get to Karsten?
Yes, I'm bringing my goods to Karsten, yes, to sell, to make money.
What direction is Mornheim?
Are you asking him or are you asking them?
Well, I
He's
will
asking out
say.
loud?
I will say. I guess I was. Yeah. I guess I said that out loud. But
Mornheim, just up the road the other way. It's the only way it goes. It goes and splits two other ways. It's hard to miss. It's a large city built into the mountainside itself.
Well, we are on our way to Mornheim. How far is it to Karsten?
Karsten is going to be quite the journey. I mean, I believe I'd have to camp out for the night or something. And
Be careful. We just came from Karsten. We were in a roundabout sort of way.
I see. Okay.
I would avoid the mountain pass.
There's a dragon in that passage.
A dragon?
A very aggressive dragon.
Well, I have to get these goods to Karsten, otherwise I'm in big trouble. So please just fix my cards and I'll take my chances.
Who would you by chance be in trouble from?
I need to get these to the mayor of Karsten. He's requested these at once.
Oh.
What is it? What's in the cart? Can we roll to see what-
You
got
can
a
roll for
relationship with that.
on the cart, sure, absolutely.
Okay. Well, that's a 16 plus perception. You said, right?
Perception, yeah.
Okay, that's good. 22.
22. You notice it's not like food or provisions or anything else at all. You notice it's mostly valuables. Lots of types. It seems like these chests would probably carry valuables, gold, trinkets, whatever else.
I-
Doesn't seem like these are like provisions of any kind.
My friend, we are good friends with the mayor. What goes on in Karsten? Is he all right?
Well, it seems after the attempt on the champion's life, Mornheim has cut Karsten off from their protection. So Karsten is going to be under siege shortly. The mayor is trying to pay off the bandits and whatnot in the area to keep them safe. That is what this is for. If you would help me, please fix the cart and I could get there.
Well, do you have a spare tire? A spare wheel, I mean.
No, I just have the one wooden wheel there, and it's, as you can see, shattered. You look at the wheel, and it's splintered as if almost half the wheel is cracked down the side, and part of it seems to almost be sort of, falling apart.
Do any of you have
I-
any sort of repairing magic or something?
Well,
I
no,
do not, but
but,
I am a monk, and I
I've got wooden tools.
You are a
I
woodworker.
have
yeah.
done a little work, and you are a woodworker. Okay, well, we'll help.
I
you
can't
fix
promise that
this.
it'll be quick, but I will maybe a couple hours.
Sure. We only have a couple more hours until nightfall. Maybe if you fix it, I could have camp here, and you could stay with me, and I could go off in the morning.
If I take a look
Or-
at how bad is his wheel damaged?
Just perception roll for me, just to see if you recognize if you know how to fix
Maybe we can.
and what's done.
Maybe we can do
Can I
enough
have
to patch
advantage on
it.
that?
Yeah, because you're a woodworker. Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe we can do enough to patch it, and you can come with us to Mornheim. Maybe we can approach the Fighters Guild and get some bandits and some mercenaries to come with you.
Well, I mean, I don't have any sort of reason to think that you could help in the matters. I'm delivering the money and I'm leaving right away. It's more of almost like a ransom for them to leave them alone. I
see.
don't think any sort of army would help at this point.
But we do have some mercenaries that came with us.
Do you
and we
have
would gladly-
500 mercenaries? I think the numbers of the bandits in the forest outweigh what you could do in Karsten.
What should we do?
I think we should leave him on his way, repair his wheel. He really has no sort of
Yes.
knowledge about what we
Well-
want.
Neelius, if you can help him repair his wheel, I'll do what I can to help you.
14.
You notice, you've seen the crack in his wheel. You know enough about carts and wagons, and you've repaired a couple yourself, and you know you could fix this in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, probably,
Okay.
if you had the right tools.
All right.
Well, I suppose I could fix this. It's like I said before, and I pick up the broken wheel, give it a look, see, and see. I could probably have it done in about maybe 2 hours.
He kind of almost puts a hand on the cart and he says, "I can't pay you anything though. This is for the mayor. I'm sorry. This has to be out of the kindness of your heart. I can't do anything for you."
We are not looking for payment. But, in exchange, can you please give the mayor a message?
Of course, yes.
Let him know we'll do what we can.
And you just came from Mornheim, right?
Mornheim, yes, I did, yeah.
Well, perhaps we could trade for information.
Sure, I could.
In the meantime, I will continue to work on this wheel. I'll get started.
Sure, yeah.
Yes, well, that's actually a good idea.
He starts to kind of pull out little things, and he's almost making up camp as he's kind of getting ready for staying the night here.
What do you know of the Order?
The Order, they help the people on the peninsula with protection and other things. They are very powerful casters, magicians, and sorcerers and whatnot, and they do offer protection, but it always comes at a price. It always seems to be that the people suffer for their own protection.
Do you yourself have someone that has suffered?
Well, even though I have all this money here with me, sure I could run off with it, but they would find me, they would kill me, they would kill my family. It's living day to day in Mornheim, always struggling for every penny.
This money came from the Order or is going towards the Order?
This money here came from the Order to go to the mayor. But
Well-
they withdrew their protections. I don't know the politics. Maybe maybe he bought them off. I don't know.
But it seems they have done something, at least to help. Maybe they're not all that bad.
They
Do you
are...
know the name Ashleton?
And I do not know. Do you know, is she in Mornheim?
Yes.
I could give you information on maybe where she could be.
Yes.
What kind of person is this Ashlethen?
She's a fighter.
Fighter. There's the Warriors Guild.
She may be a little different than others. Celestial.
Celestia. You could maybe try the monastery, Sierra Monastery in Bornheim. They have a lot of information, especially about sort of magics and celestials and whatnot. They are monks that sort of delve into the magical world of arcana and the weave and all that.
Monks, you say?
Yes. Seems that you're looking at the way you look. It seems you'd fit right in with them, actually. They'd probably take you in with open arms.
I feel that kind of open heart feeling.
You know,
The depths of that.
this wheel's in pretty rough shape. How'd this happen anyway?
Well, on the way here, I saw some goblins. It seems to be attempting to set up an ambush. They had a log in the road, and I told my horses to go right over it, and of course, smashed into it. It seemed to crack my wheel, but I was able to make it this far, lose the goblins, and now the wheel shattered, and I couldn't go any
Are
further.
the goblins common on this road?
Oh, yes, very common goblins.
How many of them are there?
5 or 6, maybe. It was, like I said, an ambush. It could have been more, could have been less. Don't really know.
They frequently attack travelers.
They do, but goblins are always, without any sort of leader, they're sort of just a chaotic bunch of, little animals. You can usually ride right by them without any sort of damage being done to the cart. Just
See,
cross your fingers and ride fast.
well,
look
I'm almost done here, but
I look at the rest of the party too, and what do you guys think? We do need to be in Mornheim. It is urgent. But this is a big deal. How much time would we lose
What big deal of what exactly?
to escort him? He needs
I
to
don't
make it.
think we should escort him
that's
anywhere.
backwards. That's the complete opposite direction. We just came from Mornheim.
Yeah. No, we
You
just
know what I
came
mean.
from.
Pin-
No, we're going towards.
I like how you're
Mornheim.
doing the thing.
Yeah, it's like at the same time, of course.
It's a doing.
Yeah.
Oh, by doing something. What? What is that?
I think we should leave him on his way, repair his wheel, and leave him. He clearly has a mission which has nothing to do with us. What possible sort of help could we give him besides the wheel?
Surprised Digo hasn't said anything. Another dragon.
Hi, I'm Dico.
Hi, I'm Digo.
Hey, I'm Digo, yeah.
I like to do drawings.
Hey, you like Bahamut?
I like Bahamut.
I like Bahamut. I don't know. I can't.
He sounds like Brack almost.
Anyway, so
This world is full of peril.
we say that what about? Okay, done. You think we're about what? About another day's journey from Mornheim?
Half day, maybe. It's
Half a
not
day's journey from Mornheim. And how long do you need to go?
over the mountain. Nearly a full day to get back to Karsten.
Over the mountain.
There's
You
no
cannot
way.
go over the mountain.
There's
Is
no
there
other
no
way.
other way?
There's no other way. I have to go over the mountain. I know there's a dragon, but if I die delivering it, then my family is safe. But if I don't deliver it, then we're all dead.
Was there not 2 paths to Mornheim?
You're going to draw that dragon to you like a magnet,
I have no choice.
and he's going to take your entire cart.
I hate to be callous in this situation, but he clearly knows the dangers and he's aware of what his fate may be. I think he's an honorable man, however, Leave him be. We must go on our journey.
I would be leaving an entire town of people in trouble. Trouble that we created.
He just said if he dies doing what he did, his family and everyone will be safe. However, if he loses the gold, they will be in worse
His
standing.
family, but the town will be in peril.
That is not our problem.
I don't think that you assisting me through the mountains with the dragon would help me in any way. In fact, maybe more people would draw the dragon to me. Really, I appreciate the offer, but just let me do what I need to do, and you can do what you need to do. I appreciate the help you're giving me now. That's all I need.
Well, your wheel's repaired.
Okay.
And all I can say is we've warned you. Have a safe passage.
Good luck on your journey.
Good luck.
Thank you. With that, he sort of has his head. He puts his hood on, and you see he's almost kind of dragging his feet as he's walking.
I don't have
with his donkey's horse up the mountain.
I don't have any potions of. I have no invisibility anymore. You took that away from me.
I took the invisibility potion away.
You can always
take it away.
We had so much loot when we restarted. I was like, nope, scratch it all. Scratch.
You can always give him your coin if you. Oh wait, no, you haven't got it.
He's got a ton of coin. He doesn't need coin. And plus, I got coins and gems.
This
right
is
here.
true. Good point. Did you ever get a count on that?
Before
he leaves, he's dragging his feet as he walks off, and he says, oh, "Wait, 1 second. This here, this was given to me, but I can't make use of it. For helping me, it's not part of the payment. You can just have this, please." And he gives you like a satchel. It looks like it's a bundle of things, and he hands it to you. I'm not a fighter. I'm not a warrior of any kind. This was sort of meant to help me along my way, but I can't make use of these.
Are you
sure
sure
you can.
there's nothing in here that you can be useful?
It's just weapons and trinkets and such. Maybe I could sell them, but with the money and the help you've given me, I can't by good means take it.
This is nothing, but at least take a dagger or something out of it.
Sure. He takes a dagger.
I feel a little better then.
You get a bundle. There's a quiver in there. A small, what seems to be intricate, sort of carved dragon, which almost looks like it's like a wristband, but it goes like all the way from elbow to hand. It's really large.
Does it do anything?
It just seems like it's almost like a carving of a dragon. It's obviously Digo has eyes on it. He's like, oh mine, you're a dragon, But oh look how cool I look. Yeah.
Is it a quiver with a oh, that's cool.
There's a quiver, but there's also a dragon sort of thing
Bracer?
on it as well. Bracer.
A bracer.
Almost.
Oh, okay.
There's a staff in there as well.
All right.
There's an amulet which has an intricate sort of design carving in it, made of what seems to be metal and a sapphire in the middle of it.
I want that.
Take it.
Sure. And there's a cloak. The cloak, when you hold it up, it's standing completely still, and there's no air at all. There's no sort of wind at all going through the air. And the cloak, as soon as he picks it up, it sort of does like a nice little flourish.
Okay.
Which is just
I think I'll...
so unnatural feeling when you hold it, because there's no wind, but you're like, okay.
Let me see that for a moment.
All right.
And that is, and you find a pipe.
Okay.
You know, I
find
love
another
the high
staff.
seas. I think I would like
steps.
to smoke from that pipe, so I
Sure.
take it.
Are you smoking out of it right now?
Yes.
Are you lighting it up?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm stuffing some sort of greenery in there.
And you can fight over the staff while he's stuffing his pipe.
Guys, we could talk about the loot later. Okay. We'll talk about the loot later because we have other people. So let's hold on to it.
Make it taste like dead grass.
It can taste like dead grass, but it's feeling differently.
As you smoke the pipe, you breathe it out. You see a form come to shape in front of you, and it starts to look like. What does it start to look like?
That's good stuff.
It's sort of creature, whatever you want. As you look at it, you start to think it looks like something, and as you think it looks like that thing, it becomes that thing.
Oh,
kinda cool.
I was thinking a sort of hound.
As you're looking like it looks like a sort of hound, you see a dog sort of come out and start running around and runs in a circle, looks back at you and sort of just goes like sort of does like a little panting and whatever else.
Hey,
Very cool.
hey, Buzzy.
Lasts for just a second and then it sort of billows away.
Oh, wow.
Everyone sees it, not just him.
I love this pipe. I love smoking. I love the high seas. I miss the high seas.
We had Dungeons Divided. Do not condone smoking.
We do not condone smoking,
Or alcohol, or any other
I'm
sort of-
a pirate.
Speak for yourself.
Before he walks away, though, I would like to ask him one more thing. One more thing. Do you know the name? So look at my note. Do you know the name Sam Hill?
Sam Hill. I don't know. Ask the monks. They know a lot about the people there. They keep the records. Or we could go to the Order if you want to chance it.
Yes. Well, thank you.
He sort of continues up the hill. All right. So you guys are allowed to. You travel along the road for a little bit while longer. You have a couple hours before sunset hits, and
Do we want to find
it becomes dark.
Do we want to find a safe place to camp for the night?
I feel like that would be the best thing to do.
You have tree lines to the left of you. Pretty much open space here. You could walk off into the trees if you wanted some shelter in the camp, or you could sort of camp right off the road. Up to you.
I feel like we should be off the path, so I think we should go towards the trees.
Are we camping
Yes.
right now?
It's getting to be about nighttime at this point, so you have about half a day to get there. You'd probably want to rest before you get there, otherwise you'd be probably
You know
getting
what?
exhaustion
We
levels
actually
and all that by
need we
pushing.
need a rest.
We need
so-
the rest because of damages.
Yes.
That
You also
would
need
go.
rest because of damages.
Yeah, I think we'll walk through and find a good clearing
Okay.
area.
Yeah, you walk into the trees and you find a nice clearing it's well enough hidden from the road to where you don't think you'd be seen. The fire may be seen, maybe, but if you keep it low, you'll probably be okay. And you can make camp up there, absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and say you can continue reading your book if you wanted to about the religions and everything.
I do actually.
Okay,
Thank you.
cool.
I was
Because it's
appreciate
the
you.
only downtime we've had since then.
No, this is great. It's great.
Everyone here is setting up camp. Are you doing anything while you're setting up camp? You can roll for survival and see if you can get some provisions or whatever
Yeah,
else.
well, I'm gonna roll for-
herbology, of course.
I'm eating some provisions right now.
Sure. Yeah, there you go.
Do you need me to roll for anything like lore or anything like that? Or you just
I'm going to say you rolled the first time and I didn't give it to you, so I'm going to say after reading through on the camp, you'll be able to read through enough to where you can get it.
Okay.
It just took you longer to get there because you rolled a little bit low the first time.
Yeah. So I roll for herbs. That's medicine, right?
Medicine, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Or nature would be for
Or nature, right.
finding the herbs, technically, probably. Medicine would be for like making it into something.
Right. Or survival, right?
Survival, sorry.
Yeah, oh, yes, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so that's a 20.
Sure. You find on a 20, you actually find one rare herb and 2 common.
Sweet.
Let me check and see if I find anything. Can
What
I
are you
roll
looking
for? Any sort of additional berries or things like that?
Just roll for survival and see if you can find anything. Yeah.
survival. Oh,
Yeah.
what would that be?
And as you read through, you find a sentence in there that piques your interest. You find a poem. It says, "Lathander to light, Selûne to guide, 𝐾𝐿𝐴𝐺 to judge, and passage provide." Now that you think about it, those all line up with the deities that you found in that cave, except for 2 that do not match those. One you knew the name of already, which was Tempest. The other one was hidden behind the wall in the mirror. You can continue looking for more about the figure in the mirror if you like.
Yeah.
But you do know the names of the other ones, no? Lathander, Selûne, and 𝐾𝐿𝐴𝐺. What was your survival check on that one?
I got a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
You find some mushrooms. You do not know what kind of mushrooms they are. So you can try your best and whatever. You find a handful of berries, which is, a snack maybe for like all 3. Not really enough provisions. Like, it's okay. And you have the mushrooms if you want to try eating them or not.
You can also.
I'll keep them because they may come in handy later.
Yep. You can also roll nature on those to see
You
if
can
they're
roll
poisonous.
nature.
or yada, yada,
You can
yeah.
also show it to me, and I may be able to.
18, son!
You recognize that they are not poisonous mushrooms. They seem to be like the sort of, mushrooms you could just add. They're almost like a meaty mushroom that you could cook or something. You could eat raw, whatever else, almost like a portobello or whatever.
You know what? I feel like I'll have this for a snack later.
There you go. And yeah, you continue to read on with the rest of the passages. You're looking for the last lady. You're looking for this lady. What are you looking for about this lady? Anything in particular that you're looking up?
something about images and trying to understand the correlation
Okay,
between the beauty and the false imagery of it.
gotcha. Okay, I think camp is pretty much set up right about now. As right before you go to bed, you find one more passage, and you read about a specific lady. She is a deity, but she's not named in this book. The followers of which wear silver masks. And that word right there points out to you. And you think, obviously, of somebody else wearing a silver mask, of course. The woman in the book is known only as the Lady of Mists. Mists. Make sure I get all those little continents there. Mistices. The Lady of Mists. That's all she's known as in the book. But that might be enough to go off of for now.
As I finish my reading, I glance up from the book, and I look over at Telka.
Mm-hmm.
I don't say anything, but for some reason, you hear my echo, my voice in your head, and says, "I would have thought he would have stopped smoking and lose his mind by now."
Oh, I have quite the high tolerance from being at sea.
I'm sorry.
Quite the high tolerance.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, you said it in your head? Okay. Then, sorry. Sans metagaming.
No, actually,
No,
it's
you
not-
said
it's
that
not
out loud,
metagaming.
though.
You said that out loud, which
Yeah.
is perfect. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
I try one more time. Can you hear me? But I don't. My lips don't move.
Why are you speaking to me like that?
Oh, I was wondering about that. I just learned a new spell.
Oh. I, pop up again so I could think about something else.
Sure. The smoke, as soon as the smoke starts to billow out, it starts to take shape, and you can make it turn into something.
18!
Okay.
So, I wanted to make a little hawk flying around.
Sure.
Yeah.
The smoke kind of billows out onto the ground and sort of flutters and flies up into the air, and you see a hawk sort of swoop down through the trees.
I love this pipe. I love this pipe. It can come in handy. I feel there will be a very good use for it someday in the future.
Okay.
Imagine so.
I'm planning. I'm after camp. I'm meditating for a good 4 hours. And how long are we doing? A short rest or long rest? It's long rest,
It'd be a
right?
long rest
Yeah.
if you want to go through.
So
the
I'm going to meditate, and then I will be doing herbs when everybody. I'll be doing some herbalism.
Okay.
So when everyone's asleep.
Everyone's asleep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha. As you are sleeping, everybody roll a perception check for me. As you are sleeping. As
Is
you're
everyone
sleeping.
really sleeping? And we
Everyone's
don't
really
have
sleeping.
anybody awake?
Nope. We have Digo. Valir's not with you currently, so there's no halfsies.
second, let me
No
look at
halfsies on the
mine.
rest. There.
Digo's got to be passed out.
Digo's passed out. Yeah.
You say perception?
Well, one of
Perception
us should have
check.
been awake.
Did you guys?
17.
Nice.
7.
17. 7. You wake up almost at the same time and you lock eyes with each other, and you hear like a rustling in one of your bags. It's not either of you.
What the heck?
You were in a tent here, and if you look towards the rustling, I'm sure one of you has dark vision, correct? Both of you probably.
We both have dark vision.
Yeah.
You see that one of the corners of the tent is sort of lifted up a little bit, and you see a sort of maybe a silhouette of a
Who's in
figure.
a tent? Are we all in tents?
Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be a tent. Either way, if it's not a tent, it's fine. But I'm just assuming you're like in a tent or something.
Yeah.
I think I gave you guys a tent that you wanted, if you wanted to use. I'm assuming
Oh,
you're
okay,
using it
okay.
when you rest.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
oh, well, trance is still. He can still roll perception when he's tranced. He's not sleeping, but he'd be aware of it more often. Yeah. Anyways, So yeah, he was just saying you didn't have to sleep. You're in a trance.
Right.
The trance state allows you to be aware of your surroundings, but you're not really like it's almost like a meditative state.
Right.
So, anyways, your perception roll could have been a lot less than others, obviously, to be aware of what's going on.
I'm gonna go right for it.
Yeah,
I'm dashing right for
you
it.
dash right for it, and you grab by the hand a goblin, and you lift up his hand. And he says, "Oh, whoa, wait a second, wait a second. I was just looking for food, okay? I was just looking for food."
Are you sure you were looking for food?
He's like dangling by the arm right now. Of course, he's just looking for food. Look. He says a bite of it.
I'm going to quickly investigate him and see what's going on. What does he have? Does he have anything else on him or in his hands?
As you're investigating, he says, "Everybody, get him! Now! Now's the chance, get him!" And with that, we're going to cut to break.
I was going to be like, let's get him!
We'll see you guys in 15.
All right, see everybody soon.
Perhaps the mushroom is trying to tell the people something.
All right, everybody has sleep apnea and died in their sleep, and we're all dead. Cool, everyone. Good game of the season. Bye-bye.
Peasants rejoice.
Welcome back from the break, everybody. Since we all came back, I'm going to be your Dungeon Master, Spencer Silver, tonight. By the way, I forgot to say in the beginning. Why don't we talk about some little things before we get started again? Maybe subscriptions again if people want to hear, or whatever else. And then we can dive back into wherever we were.
I'm starting a new YouTube channel. It's about talking about being a Bahamian in LA. So
Oh, nice.
A
That's kinda
Bohemian
cool.
in L.A.
yeah, it's
Nice.
not a lot of those. Not a lot of those. We usually stick to the East Coast.
You got anything coming up that you can talk about?
Where's my
Sort of.
No, I can't. Yeah, no, I can't talk about it.
all NDAs all the
unfortunately,
time?
but, I'm working on a series right now. That's dubbing. I got some things in the works.
Green, sir.
And we got a couple projects coming into the studio. Finally,
Stuff to work on. Green's coming in the studio right now, so I'm postponing very nicely right now
I see.
until he gets here.
over here.
My favorite thing to work.
What's your favorite thing to work on with people coming in for
All
voiceover stuff?
voiceover is like animation. At the end of the day, prelay.
Animation.
Prelay is definitely being able to create from our own without being stuck to like, oh, you've already created something, and being in a box, which is a wonderful thing. But when you have beautiful writing and a fun character,
Yeah.
oh, man, you just want to feed that thing and just watch that.
It's
thing
always
go up.
it's always fun just playing. That's the best time. Like even like in anything you do, whenever you have time to play, that's like when the best stuff happens, right?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Let's jump into it. I know he's talking to some people, but we can jump in while he's waking up. So everyone was asleep in the tent. They had some little goblins rummaging through your goods, and you wake up. As you pull them up, you hear him say that. If you want, you can rip up the side of the tent or whatever else you want, or go out the side, and you see you're surrounded completely by goblins.
Are we rolling for initiative or are we?
I'm gonna say go ahead and roll for initiative. Sure, you can talk during the fight. So I'm rolling them as a horde. So I'm not gonna actually roll them individually.
Okay.
And I got a low.
What is all that racket?
These little bastards surrounded us.
And now I'm fully awake.
Beat that, guys. Not 20 plus 4 initiative. So
Okay.
24.
So you're probably going first.
I got 8.
Okay. What was yours?
That one. I'm just waking up, man. I go dead last.
What about that?
No, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
What about our archer person?
Oh,
He
no.
is going to be here soon.
I have.
Oh, my calls from me.
There he is.
Hollywood's here.
Oh, gosh.
All right. How we doing?
Do you refer to yourself as Hollywood?
I just referred to myself as Hollywood.
Are we keeping the shades on during
I'm
this?
Holly weird right now. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Got the little bit of the Jack Nicholson
Hey, this is
vibe
Team
going.
Hollywood, baby.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my god. Just not.
I got the Jack Nicholson thing going for me right now.
And I'm team.
You could keep the camera on.
Leave me alone in the studio. You guys
Play
can go do whatever you
Dungeons
do.
Divided
Hey,
with me.
you're here. You're going to
That's
save
what
our
I'm gonna do.
lives.
Yeah. Got Dungeons Divided going on.
By the way,
here.
we got you a nice little gauntlet with a dragon on it.
I'm gonna take these off. All right,
Oh.
I'm here.
All right.
You want to keep them on? We're doing the glasses.
I'm putting the gauntlet on.
We're doing the glasses game.
With the dragon.
I mean, I do have a cross. I do have a crossbow.
We're doing the.
Dragon, by the way. Do you go?
Oh, I'm putting on.
Okay.
I'm putting it on for him.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So
You are now camping outside the mountain. The party saved a traveler who's going to Karsten.
okay.
And now you are being robbed by goblins while sleeping.
I love it. Do I have any sort of like can I communicate with? Oh no, do they speak common or any other language?
I'm sure they probably speak common. Yeah. Also, you got a nice fancy little like bracelet, and on top of it is like a carving, almost like of a dragon that goes on top of your forearm.
What does it do?
Actually, I'm wearing
Don't know
it.
yet. Wait, I thought he was wearing it.
Oh no.
Did you take it? I gave it to him automatically, considering. Okay.
Yeah,
It's got a dragon on. I mean, it's got to go to Diego if it's got a dragon
What
on it,
does
right?
the bracelet do?
You don't know yet.
I don't know yet. Okay.
It's on your
got
wrist.
We all
Yeah.
just got some items.
Yeah, and then took a nap.
Also, we'll talk about it later, but like the whole resting rules, like people like taking off their armor while they're resting, because that's like a thing. So like we'll say
What
that
armor?
it technically doesn't wear armor, doesn't matter. Armor doesn't
Don't
really
care.
matter.
Yeah,
Armor doesn't really matter. Armor doesn't really matter. So I think we're fine.
Yeah, because I'm wearing like leather. I'm like.
But when Valir comes back,
Valir is
wearing his
the
plate or
only-
whatever, I'm like, okay, Valir, you gotta start shedding some layers when you sleep
I got
there.
a steel chest to be built.
But also Valir. Oh, lovely.
Camera down.
It's down.
Camera down. Camera down.
God.
It was too much Hollywood.
No, it's not even on right
Sorry.
now. Too much Hollywood.
So much ego.
Better take this off.
Jesus Christ, that's terrible.
It's too much.
I think that we can let him
Too much Hollywood.
wear
It's
his
nice and
armor
shiny.
since he also goes into a trance, and
Can we move
he
everyone
never
down?
lays down. He's always like sitting, like he's always sitting up against the wall, not really sleeping.
Yeah.
So
There we go.
he's in a trance. I don't know.
trancing?
Up to you.
To some sandstorm.
It's just like I wonder what's going inside his head, and it's just like this whole like giant rave party.
I don't know why he.
People,
Nice
everyone down
fabric.
like 2 squares. there.
Two squares, you say?
Just throw it. So, you got woken up before you could create those potions and everything, so you still have all the same stuff, and you can work
Right.
on those potions afterwards.
Right.
Nobody's had a full rest yet.
But I have
can-
full key.
You can roll some hit dice to get some hit points back, because we technically had a short rest.
All right.
Not a full rest yet, though. Not a long rest.
All right.
So they're just
And then
these
what-
goblins are waiting outside. They're hostile.
They were
Yes.
trying to rob you of
we were
food
sleeping.
while you were sleeping,
But we
and
woke up.
you got found out, and he's like, "Hey, now's the time, guys."
I'm gonna kill some
You know.
goblins.
Oh, I bumped this, of course. Whoop, 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 whoop,
Some
whoop, whoop.
goblins are gonna die
There it
today.
goes. All right. We already rolled for initiative. Digo, I rolled for you. You are second. First off is Heiko.
Beautiful.
You are holding the goblin.
All right.
I am holding him.
Yeah.
You can. He's the one with the shield there. If you want, you can put yourself together so you know he's next to you.
Okay, so that's one right here.
Yep. And you're like on the edge of the tent line there. Yep.
So
Exactly.
technically,
Wow, that glare is bad. We gotta. We'll change that next time so there's not so much glare.
he's grappled.
He's technically grappled. Yes.
Right.
I used to be a grip. Where's that light coming from?
What's that?
That's coming from that.
The glare is straight up coming from this light. We need next time we'll have we'll have a different tripod for this
doobie,
camera.
huh?
We will next time. I can't
know, we
get
do
it
it- we do
over.
it.
Actually, wait. Can we push this to the side? And like, 1 second. Everyone watching at home, I'm so sorry.
It's like you're watching Cloverfield.
It is like watching Cloverfield. That movie made me so nauseous. And
I was in the theater watching it,
on
man.
the
Oh
big
my
screen,
god.
Yeah. Okay, it's not even that much better. Whatever. We'll deal with what we got.
You should have been on the set when we were making it. Just go,
What's that? You like shaky cam? Okay.
Shaky. God, that's
On a
the bane
freaking
of
giant
everything.
silver screen. See it on IMAX where your whole vision is just clouded
Oh,
by
no,
it.
The shaky
Yeah,
cam is
I
the bane of
remember.
action.
Forget about
cinema,
it. It is.
just anything.
Yeah.
Like, it's terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's just make it epic. And
So Heiko, what are you doing
it.
here?
So I'm
So he's calling for help. He's not. He's kind of pulling out his dagger right now, and he looks like he's getting ready to fight you.
okay. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Or a little
I got him. I'm holding him like this. Yeah, I'm just gonna spin around and slam him against the rock. I'm going vicious. I'm very angry. You woke me up from my trance.
Okay.
So I'm
Making
slamming him
an unarmed
hard.
attack against him then.
Yeah.
So it'd be
I'm
not
always
a
doing
weapon, but like an unarmed.
yes,
yeah.
Yes.
Make an unarmed, but you get advantage. So roll with advantage on the unarmed attack.
It should be 8, not 7.
Which is this is a new page.
Level
Very
6. Everyone should level
very
now.
Cool. Very cool. I can't believe
We're all
it.
level
By the way,
6
for
now.
everyone at home, we leveled
Yeah,
up
I
level 6.
pre-leveled. I was
Yay!
like, oh yeah, I remember.
Yay.
After the
Leveling?
Durgan excursion.
Oh, and I'm an 8 now. I moved up a dice. Isn't that amazing? That's so cool.
Oh,
so
yeah,
anyway,
your damage.
so that was 20. 24, by
That
the way.
hits. Go ahead.
And then, yeah, I know there's no point. That was 24. So that's cool. So that hits. I'm just going to. Dude, I just feel bad for this guy. So, yeah, so that's basically 1d4, 12 bludgeoning damage.
12, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. You just smack him against the side of the whatever you're smacking against. I mean,
I splattered.
bones crack and like
I splattered
blood
his brains.
Splatters. Yeah, no, he's not. He's still alive.
Okay.
He's still got some brains, but no, that hit hard.
Yeah.
That hit hard.
He's hurt. He's hurt. So what is this the situation? Is this what's going on
Pretty
right
much, yeah.
now? We have archers and some sort of spellcaster,
Maybe, or shaman or something of some sort.
some sort of shaman.
I have my swords out.
So,
You
so
draw your
this
weapons
dude
out.
is
Yep.
splattered. Would we say that he's prone, or is he just
No.
splattered?
No, he's still grappled by you.
Okay. So, okay, he's still grappled by me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But he's not dead. So I might as well finish him off then. So I guess I'll burn a key.
Sure.
What is your thing again? Are you what exactly? What monk path do you follow?
Open hand, sir.
Open hand.
Open hand.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, so you
All the
have
stunnies and
the keys.
Yeah,
Right. So that is 26.
that hits.
Jeez.
Right. And that's going to be. Okay. That's another 5 plus. So that's 9. Another 9 damage.
Okay.
Bludgeoning.
Yep. He's still up though.
He's still up.
Yep.
That's fine. And I will knock him prone
Okay.
on that one. And
That's a saving throw though, right? That's
yep,
a
that
dex.
is a
it?
saving throw,
I think it's
sir.
dex.
That is a saving throw.
Okay.
That is
I
correct.
saved. That's a nat 20, so whatever it's a saving throw is, he's probably
So
good.
he's, yeah, it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, he's not knocked prone then.
So he's not knocked prone. Okay, that's fine. And I will go for how many steps is this?
Each square is 5. If you're carrying him, you can only move. It's every square is 2 spaces.
I'm not carrying him. I
dropped
so I
him.
hit him. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I hit him on that one, and I tried to. But I'm gonna go for this guy.
With disadvantage though, because he's. Oh, okay. What is your AC at?
Hmm?
What is your AC?
My AC
Yeah. Oh, actually, no. Roll a defense saving throw for me.
for
Sorry.
who? Against who?
You against the one you ran past, the one you dropped on the
Mobile.
ground.
Mobile.
Oh, mobile. Never mind. Thank you. I forgot you had mobile. You're good. You attacked him.
Alrighty. And
No, I was rolling for myself. I forgot he had mobile. I was like, okay, you run past him.
right. Nope. I'm good. So that's 10 on that one.
That does not hit.
That does not hit.
No.
That's fine. Wait, I can use 2 flurries without in between movements, right?
What do you mean 2 flurries?
If I,
So you used 1 attack.
no, I used the other hand of flurry. Can I split my flurry between 2 people?
Not really. It's
Unless
basically
they're- unless
flurry
they're
blows
next to
is
each
like
other,
yeah.
right?
Well, flurry blows is like yeah. Basically, you make 2 attacks against like 1 target.
So do you,
technically,
may I finish my flurry then?
Sure, you can finish your flurry on him then. Yeah.
So yeah, let me do that. Sorry.
So roll 1 more attack, and then we'll see if it hits. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is going to be a 17.
17 does not hit.
Does not hit.
No.
All right. Well, that's a poop. So he's all right. And then I'll go for this one. What can I make it this
So
far?
this is your extra attack now.
Yeah.
Okay.
My extra attack.
Yeah.
Can I make it this far?
You count the spaces. You can move 5. 1 second. You can
4,
move 6 spaces. I mean. Yep. You can move 6
the
spaces.
airbender in
Oh wait, you can move
times.
more. You got how much mobility? Like 40 feet. You can move
No, I
like
have I think
what?
50. So yeah, no,
50
thanks.
now. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can move a lot of spaces.
Dude, you are the
Every
most
is 5.
agile
So you
guy
can move.
we have.
You can move 10 spaces then.
Yeah. Well, no, he's.
Oh no.
Is
Yeah,
that your 3rd attack
Okay.
or 4th attack?
This is my
This is
only
his
extra attack.
4th.
Oh, I thought
Technically,
it- I
he
thought
gets
it was the second
4.
bonus attack.
I didn't.
nothing.
What is that one? No. Okay. Okay. Is that your turn?
I will. How much movement do I have?
You have. I don't know how many
just
spaces you
use
moved.
1, 2,
You have 10
5.
spaces total, so you have 5 more spaces.
So I have 5 more spaces.
Yep.
So
If your movement speed is 50, yeah.
yeah, so I will go ahead and I will move back
Okay.
to my original position. And
Got
just
it.
kind of take that.
Digo, your turn.
Okay. Where's the entrance and exit to this place?
You see a tent flaps in front of you that they kind of pulled up. As you get out of the bag and you kind of stumble to your feet, you push into the ground, and as you pull up your wrist, the dragon statue opens up, the wings flutter out, and you notice that looks like it's the shape of a crossbow
Oh!
on your wrist.
Ooh. Oh,
It
I
has
love that intro.
toy.
Underneath the wings, you see a single bolt, which looks like it's on like a rotator in the middle.
So it's a hand crossbow.
It's a hand crossbow, and it like the center of it looks like it has a bolt in it, but it looks like it like rotates in the middle.
I'm going hard. I'm going hard with this.
It's technically
Let's
considered
go.
a hand crossbow +1 technically as of now.
Well,
yeah.
that's going to be fun because I didn't level up my ranger. I leveled up 1 in fighter. So I've been
Okay.
training secretly with Valir. I have, my first multi-classing into fighter.
It lets you take the hand crossbow. It basically lets you use your bonus action to do an offhand attack
Do
with
it
the
twice.
crossbow.
Yes.
So you could, well, if you had 2, you could do it twice. But this one actually is special, so you could use the same one twice if you wanted to.
On top of my extra attack, I could still use this without an extra attack, right?
You could use your extra attack, and then bonus action to attack. So you could attack 3 times in one turn if you wanted to.
Baby
yeah.
Jesus. Okay, that's amazing.
Now he's starting to attack like me.
That's 3 attacks. So as that comes out, what is this right here? So this one.
That's a goblin with a shield. The one next to it has a bow and arrow. You can see their weapons there.
Okay.
The one with the shield is the one he found.
I make a move out here. Are we on top of the tent or are we inside?
Inside,
Okay,
yeah.
great. I'm gonna make a move out here to this goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Is it facing this way, or do I have an advantage on it at all?
No.
Okay.
He knows you're there, so
Okay.
no.
Okay, so I come out. I think the first thing I do is I use my hand crossbow.
Sure.
Actually, for right now, because I didn't know I'd be getting hand crossbow. I'll use my longbow for right now. Get the stats, because I don't know the damage of it right now. What is
Longbow
it?
is probably more damage than the hand crossbow.
Well, no, I know it is, but what's the hand crossbow damage? It's 1d8?
1d6?
Is it 1d6? Just
Is it
making
1d8?
sure. I'm sorry, I can't get it off the top of my head.
1d8. Yeah, sorry, 1d6.
1d6. Yeah, because I assumed it's less damage.
Yeah.
So, okay, actually, you know what?
1d8
I'm
is
gonna
light
do that.
crossbow, 1d10 or something like that is
I'm
heavy.
going to do that. I'm going to use my hand crossbow since it's new. I see it on my wrist. And I go to shoot at this goblin here. So I will roll.
So you instinctively, almost like Spider-Man, it's like, okay, I think I know, like, I can use my wrist to use this thing, and you try to work it, and I'm going to say
Dragon Man!
roll a d20 to see if you can, I'm going to say just roll a d20 and see if you can figure out how to use this new weapon.
Yeah, I don't got spiderwebs and flying justice. I just got an arrow right to your face.
So
That's terrifying.
roll a d20 here.
Okay. That's a 9.
That's a 9?
9 plus 12.
So it's to hit. So yeah.
Okay.
Which one are you going for?
I'm
The
gonna go
shielded
for
one?
him right there. So that's a 1d6. But
That one misses. The 12 misses.
The 12 misses
You
that
figure out how to use it though. So
Okay.
you do know how to
I'm gonna
use it.
go
You know that it kind of works with your wrist, and you know that like you
Okay.
can kind of work it.
So I'm like,
and the
like
first
that.
arrow shink, and then it goes and it kind of like clanks into some chainmail. And doesn't seem like it quite connects with them.
I'm just like, this is new. And then does it like regenerate another arrow?
You
How's
shoot it, and as you shoot it, it turns to another
Oh,
little
so
bolt.
it just like regens back. Okay, cool. And then I'm just like, let's try this again. That's bad. That's a 9 plus 12.
So that's
Yeah, 12.
another miss. You're getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
You're not
I
quite
just
used to it yet.
I just literally go, screw this, and I pull out my longbow,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll go with that. I'm gonna use a different dice this time. Let's go here. Come on. Oh, that is terrible. That's an 8. That's a 9.
That does not hit either. No,
it's just-
you're
it's just bad.
you're shooting. The first one clanks, the second one misses him, the third
just
one
like,
he turns
tung,
around
tung,
and he sort of
tung,
blocks
and
with
I'm
the
just like,
shield.
Yeah, I think I'm just a little bit lazy right now. That's it, and I'm just like kind of a little bit not into myself. Just like,
Any other movement or anything?
I'm
Otherwise,
going to. Can I get on top of the tent? Can I use a dex
It's
roll to?
not probably strong enough. You could try.
Is the center strong enough? Could I be able to position myself?
You
up
could
there?
try.
I can try.
Sure.
So that's
It's a fabric tent.
I got an idea.
Yeah, dude.
The monk could do it.
I gotta be high. Okay, I gotta be high to play
I
this
should have
game.
set you up and got.
So it's a very poor choice.
Make an
of words.
acrobatics roll for me.
Actually, not really, because I was smoking earlier.
Oh my god!
No, in game I was smoking earlier.
In game.
In game. I was smoking.
Game, everybody. Let's go. So all right, here we go. Wow, okay, that's good. Thank you. That's 22.
A 22.
That is a 22.
You somehow, even though it's made of fabric, are able to kind of scale the side like one of the sticks, and you
just Spider-Man up in
You
this
jump
game.
on the top one. It's like you're standing on the center pole, and you didn't even touch any of the fabric, and you're sort of like
So
balancing
I'm like
on it.
Assassin Creeding it up there.
And
I'm just,
you're
like, literally
okay.
up there,
Yeah,
just like,
you're
all right.
okay. You're on top of
here.
like the center pole, balancing on the center pole.
I'm just the weird one.
The Monkey King over here.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like fighting.
The
What's he doing?
goblins' turn. Those ones are all going to swarm Heiko. I mean, he's the only one there, I guess.
Right.
I'm gonna move him accordingly. I guess I can't quite reach the ones in the back.
I'll move them for you. How about that?
Thank you.
So-
It's going to. You're here now.
So they're all swarming me?
Yeah, they're gonna swarm.
Oh, man.
This one is gonna stay far away as a
Oh,
ranged.
come
He's a
on.
ranged. Oops, I'm bumping cameras.
you're good.
And then that one's gonna stay far away as a caster as well. So they're
Okay.
gonna- he's
Get
gonna stay,
outta
and this one's gonna stay in
here.
the
We got a
back.
cast.
Okay, so like that.
Two more. Like on the very
Well, she
end.
was right here.
Wait, so these are all. We've
So she's gonna
identified
stay here?
these as all goblins.
All goblins.
They're all goblins. Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
All right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Make
They're small.
Make 4
Still.
defense saving throws for me each time with disadvantage.
4.
So 2 and 2 and 2 and 2.
Oh, man.
So
Actually,
that's-
5. They're all actually no, not 5. 4. Yeah, the other ones are gonna go for the other ones.
So that's 15 for one.
15 for one. Wait 1 second. 15 is gonna be a miss.
Surprising. That's 15 for the next one.
15 again.
Okay. Oh shit. That is
It's okay. Your rolls are probably just like
Yeah, that's not
always
very
good.
good.
Like between
No,
you and
they're not.
DW are always rolling good.
wait, it's why am I confusing myself? It's half of my
It's no, not half. It's minus 10.
minus 10. Yeah, that's what it's.
So it's
minus,
your, it's your AC
minus 10 plus the yeah.
with
So that-
disadvantage.
So that
'cause
becomes
he's
10.
surrounded. He's being flanked on all sides at this point.
So that becomes 10.
Okay, that's a 10. So that's another miss. Yeah.
Okay. So that is minus 10 plus that. So that's oh, it was 4, right? So 11.
That's a miss. Whew.
Oh my god.
How many rolls you
How much
got?
HP do you have, by the way?
Wait, am I not doing it
just
right?
like,
now? That's right.
You're doing it right. You rolled
So
twice,
over
take the
here,
lower
just
one.
really-
Yeah, taking the lower
disadvantage.
one.
Yeah.
So that was a 2. Rolling that
It's your AC minus 10.
AC minus
whatever
10,
you're
so
rolling.
it's 7, right?
A 7?
Plus 7, and then
Plus-
there's the 2, right?
Yes.
That I
that's
rolled.
9.
So that's 9.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I did do it right.
So you
Okay.
failed all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, how much HP do you have?
Oh,
How much HP do I
Yeah.
have?
It's got
enough.
I have. Oh, this is not right. Oh, am I using the wrong one? I have 40. I'm supposed to have 48.
Was it 48 at level 6? That sounds pretty much correct.
Yeah, 48. at level
Then you can
6.
write down in pencil if it's supposed to be something like that.
Yeah, it was.
You
supposed
should
to
be using your level
48.
6 character sheet.
Yeah.
You take 42 points of damage
Ah!
from all the goblins attacking you one at a time, from the horde surrounding you
That's-
and just
okay.
mass attacking you. The archer is going to take a shot at Digo. Digo, roll a defense roll for me.
You know what? You are
Just normal one?
being super mean right now. That's a what is that mod to?
It's your AC minus 10 is what your modifier is.
Am I surrounded? I'm on
No.
top.
Just one.
This is not
Oh,
right.
okay.
Just one attack. We're doing the player-facing combat rules.
Yeah, Heiko's surrounded.
Copy. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay.
This
so
is my
3
correct one. so let me
armor
look at it.
class. You said minus 10.
3?
Right?
Yeah. And then
And
plus
then I got a 13.
13, 16. You are good. Barely.
Yeah. Seriously. Archer's
And
really good.
The last one is actually going
Sorry, I'm
to
confused. I'm using the
cast
wrong
a
page.
spell, and you find that the tent catches on fire beneath your feet as the one in the corner starts to sort of wave its hand and chant in some language you don't quite understand.
How fast is the fire? How fast is the fire spreading?
Oh, it's
It's already
Like
wildfires across in a freaking half second. Yeah, it's there, and the entire tent is on fire.
Okay, the tent's on fire.
Roll a dexterity saving throw for me. Everyone inside the tent also roll a dexterity saving.
Oh, man.
Ooh, that's a 16.
16.
15.
You're good. You okay? You're good.
I don't know how I'm
dirty 20.
Dirty 20, nice. So all of you only take half damage. You're on top. I would say you probably don't take any yet, since you actually no. I think being on top would actually be worse. Never mind. You all take 6 points of fire damage as the tent around you just gets engulfed in flames and immediately starts to
Including
pieces of the fabric start to drip inside.
Safe?
Yeah, that's
How much
half. 6 points of fire damage. And the fire is roaring on the tent. Now it is Nelius's turn.
All right. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hot, 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 hot! Come jumping out.
Sure. Okay.
And,
Every 5 feet is going to be 1d4 of fire damage that you walk in the fire.
what, to walk in it?
To walk in the fire every time you move.
walk in it. I want to walk out of it.
Well, you can walk outside the other way and then walk around the tent, maybe. But if you're walking through the whole tent covered in fire, it's going to be every single time you take a
I
step.
thought that was the exit. I'm looking at the.
Well, the whole tent is now a fire like bomb.
Well, I was inside. Where's the opening?
You could go out any side of the tent.
Oh.
Yeah, you could go out the sides if you wanted to, and just the tent's on fire and it's falling apart. It's all made of fabric canvas, so you could go out any which way you wanted to.
Can't remember if Misty Step is a bonus action.
It's a bonus action.
All right, great. Misty Step.
Yeah, you can misty step out. Boom,
Fine.
you're done.
No fire.
Yeah, you can misty step out of there for sure.
And then, want to play rough, do we? All right. Eldritch Blast.
Which one? You get 2 of them too.
I know I do. So I'm gonna probably split this up.
Sure.
First one. Wait, was that the one that I don't have no idea who cast fire, but
Yeah.
he's the closest one I see, so
Sure.
I'm gonna hit that one
Sure.
first, or attempt to.
Roll your d20 plus your spell attack.
Yeah. That would be a 16 to hit.
That is a hit.
All right.
Oh wait, no, against the chosen one. Sorry, that is not a hit.
That first one right there.
Yeah. No, the
That's
first
not a
one,
hit.
the AC is not a hit on 16. Sorry.
Yeah, fine.
My bad. I was looking at the
Then
other
I
one.
will throw the second one at him as well.
Okay, sure.
How about a 20?
That's a hit.
All right. Try this again. You actually have 8.
And you have invocations and stuff on your Eldritch Blast already, or?
I do.
Okay.
I have Agonizing Blast.
Sweet.
So is this the
Do you have
chance for-
2 different ones?
Hmm?
You should have 2 different ones,
Oh,
right?
I'm only shooting one. I don't
Imagine
know
if I had Sentinel
No.
feet right now and everyone's attacking.
that would be
Reaction.
that would be a 9. He's gonna take 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Nice. That was the shielded one. He's down.
Okay.
The shielded one's now. You can knock him wherever you want. He falls to the ground in a blast of energy from the Eldritch Blast as it sort of scatters around him.
I crack my knuckles. That's it. That's my
Okay.
turn. What'd you expect?
Heiko, your turn.
Okay. So this is new for me. Oh, it's an action. I'm going
As he
to
hits the
cast-
ground, you hear the one in the back, the one casting the spell. You hear her say,
No, Meek! You'll pay for that! We just wanted food!
Oh, they're dying.
Okay. Hold on.
Got to take out the younglings. Got to do it.
Order 66.
Got to order
Time to go.
66 them. Let's go. Got to smack them
Alright.
into submission.
I'm going to cast Wholeness of Body.
Wholeness of body, okay.
Dude, you just need to start snapping.
You level 6 stuff?
Yes,
level 6
Wholeness
stuff?
of Body gives me 18 HP
Mm-hmm.
up front. So that'll.
One
Is
of
that
them-
an
one of them-
action or a bonus
action.
Action? So that's your action turn.
One of them has to come up to you and just say like, "What do we do?" And you just pull out a blade right there and do the same
I'm
shot.
gonna and then I'm gonna reach in and say, "Stop, everyone! If it is food you want." I reach and I grab my rations.
Can it be my turn? Can I shoot one of them?
If it really is food that you want, why?
I'm gonna jump and I'm gonna aim ball spot.
Not yet.
I'm gonna
not
shoot
yet.
that one
Not
dead
yet,
in the
not yet,
eye.
not yet, not
I'm just
yet.
gonna. I want to do this. Like, let
Okay.
me do this.
You're offering them food, and you see that their weapons sort of lower, just a little bit as they look at your food, and you almost see them start to salivate in front of you, and then.
What? You give us food and we leave?
Yes, but first, why is it you attacked us?
You attacked us?
I'm gonna shoot one.
I think we're seeing this completely differently than you are.
Meeks
We were
went in your
sleeping.
tent to get food, and you took him up. He asked for help, and you started attacking
I'm
us.
gonna do it. I'm gonna shoot one.
No, he asked for food, and then he called you to help him.
Why
You
we
didn't
tr-
even give us a chance.
Why we trust you? You killed Meeks.
Well, if he didn't ask for you, I mean, then we wouldn't have attacked. That's usually how this works.
That's probably gonna be it for most of the
I
talking.
I put the food down on the ground, and I'm gonna go and
You can whiz an arrow next to him if you want to shoot for him. Go ahead.
I'm gonna
Now the
cast
talking's
a.
done.
I'm gonna cast a.
That's an 18, boss.
Who are you shooting?
Okay, what's gonna happen is I jump. I don't hear any of this little handy dandy conversation here.
We're gonna hit
I,
by the
I
way.
shoot
We are.
one
You were
dead in the
talking-
face right
This
there.
is
I
right
shoot
after
that
you.
one
That's
in
one
the
reason I
back.
was allowing it.
I don't. Wait, no. Better yet, no. I take that back. Which one's he talking to?
The one talking was in the back.
Great, that one.
The one in the very far back.
That one right
yeah,
there?
the skull.
Okay, I
holding
rolled an
one.
18.
this one?
That's
Is that
okay. Let him roll.
possible?
Let him do it.
Yeah.
Kill that one.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay,
Roll
I
your
shoot
damage.
that one.
Roll your damage.
This is with my
No, he
longbow.
shot this one.
I'm going
He
for
shot
the
that
one.
one?
Which one is he
No.
talking to?
No, the
This
one in the
one.
back. The one in the back. That's
this
the one
one?
talking to you.
Okay, yeah. This
I,
is the
ju-
one talking to you.
I jump and catch the arrow.
He-
Whoa,
I don't
hold
think
on
you
a
can catch
sec.
the
God
arrow.
Damn it!
He's
I can roll for it.
he's on top of the thing and you're on the
I have an
bottom.
18.
He's a good 10 feet in the
I
air
can
and it's
jump.
gonna.
Is that
You don't know what's
Is that
happening either though.
advantage?
You're talking and it's happening while you're talking. I'm gonna say I don't think you know this is happening.
All right.
Okay, so
I'm just gonna
18.
say I don't think you can
You're
block
taking
it.
the reason I picked the monk is just so I can catch arrows.
Just catch his arrows. only.
I'm doing it.
Okay, what's your
I
damage?
only did it to catch arrows.
So, since I have in fighter, I do damage in archery plus 4 now. So, yeah.
Plus-
By the way,
Oh, you get +2 to hit with archery.
if I can,
Not for the damage.
though.
For your attacking roll, not for your damage roll.
Oh,
So you get a +2 to hit on
wow,
top
okay,
of.
so that's 20. That was a natural 20.
That was an unnatural 20. Yeah.
That was a
yeah.
natural 20. Sorry. No,
Monk is slightly
My
annoyed
words.
because he was about to use a healing kit on the other guy and put the food down.
Yeah, well, that's like sucky for him for just being around us. Because now they're about
Okay.
to like experience some
I now want to kill
life.
Dino.
Right? Guess what's about to happen? They're about to get smacked.
What's
with
your
it.
Well, you're gonna have a fucking problem with
So
me
what's
after
gonna happen?
this.
So that's 7 plus my 2.
Wait till I get all my fucking
That's
tats.
9.
We're gonna have a
damage.
problem.
Great. Can I do extra attack to shoot another arrow
You can-
at this guy?
you can do
Great.
double
I
attacks, yeah.
Lock in another arrow. I shoot.
The first attack hits, and as it hits mid-sentence, you just see, still attacking.
That's an 18. That's an 18.
That's another hit. Yeah,
on
that's
this.
another hit. Another
Okay,
else.
Perfect. That's great. I am now
my
going
God.
to. Wait, that's the wrong die.
I still have another action.
These glasses,
My-
I think they're doing something to
I have
him.
nothing, sir.
They're
This
making
is,
it more
this is
aggressive,
Judge,
these
jury, and
glasses.
executioner right here. I'm going for it.
you know what? If
You
I'm
can-
not getting
you
to
can-
fucking do anything, what
No,
the
no.
fuck?
So, since you saw it now, and this is his extra attack, roll an acrobatics check, see if you can block it, and then roll your missile catching.
Welcome to Hollywood, baby.
Roll an acrobatics
Just
first.
making good TV
What the
here.
fuck?
Give me the chair.
Roll acrobatics for me to see if you can jump to catch it first.
Thank you.
You did not.
No, 18.
Okay, now you roll. Now you get to roll for the missile catching. So you have to roll plus dexterity, right?
You got to catch it, man. See, I got it height. Wait, don't I have advantage on that? Doesn't I have a height advantage? Does he get up with it?
I'm not giving
just
you
gave
advantage
me
on the attack.
acrobatics. You know, he's gonna
I'm
look like-
ruling
he
it
gave
off
me-
of
he gave
your
me
height.
two.
He's gonna look like Christian Slater in Prince of Thieves.
So roll your d20 and then use your dexterity. Is it sleight of hand or
Is this my
dexterity
first
for
or
your?
second?
your
It's dexterity.
Okay, then yeah.
Is
Use
this
your
against
dexterity.
my first arrow or second arrow?
This is your second arrow. Your first one hit.
Okay, so that will be 22.
You catch it. So the second arrow, you jump into the air and you snatch it out of the air and you fall
By the
back
way,
on the ground.
I can fucking toss this shit back if I want, motherfucker.
Since it is your
I got a
turn, you
good
could
dex,
actually
let's
throw
go.
back. Are you doing anything during this point?
I snapped the arrow.
She looks
I
at you.
snapped the arrow. The food's on the ground.
But as I'm doing it, I jump.
We've all taken
right here.
We've all taken damage. Take the food and leave now.
to them.
Yeah.
They scurry on the ground, they grab the food, and they look at you and say, "What about that one? That one needs to pay. That one, it struck me."
Yeah, you want
Rolling-
Enough.
Rolling for intimidation. Leave now.
I just
Okay.
growl at them.
You don't need to lead it.
Mike, you're leading the mic.
I know. Actually, that shit blew. Sorry.
This is the one time we don't need you to.
I
lead
know.
the
Right.
mic.
Right. Otherwise, guys,
I said.
this is D&D. Everything's fucking backwards here. Okay.
What is your
Seriously.
intimidation roll?
Hollywood.
What is your intimidation roll on
The
that?
word of the day.
All right. For intimidation. Oh wait, I already rolled for intimidation. I'm not doing it again. That wouldn't be fair. It's a 9.
9. She doesn't seem to be.
I use my action to heal.
So you have a bonus action, which
Does it count? It was out of turn.
That was your reaction.
that was your reaction to do that. You have your bonus
Is this
action
one
left.
unconscious or dead? Is this one?
I have my
this one's
bonus action?
unconscious?
You don't have a bonus
killed
action to do anything
killed
to anything. So
So whatever you want.
that's about it then.
You gave it to me out of turn, so whatever you want.
That's about it then. That's your bonus action. You use
Okay.
your attack, your extra attack. You still have your bonus action. as
Yes,
well.
I do. I'm
You
going
can-
to use. Well, now that I'm down, I'm gonna aim at this little one right in front of Hideko. I'm just gonna.
He's within 1 square of you, so that would be disadvantage if so.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna aim probably at the further one then.
Okay.
So I go again
cool.
with my long.
Should be
actually,
fine.
yeah. Since
Yeah.
it's already out, I go with my long. Actually, no. I'll go.
Your
with,
bonus
I
action
already
can't
said
use
it.
longbow. You'd have to use
You
your
can't
hand
catch the
crossbow.
arrow if you're
crossbow.
thinking about catching the arrow. You've already used your reaction.
There we go.
That's 19.
19 hits. Which one are you going for?
I'm
The
going
one
for
in the
long-
distance.
The
Yep.
further one right
Roll
there.
for damage
So
on that.
shoot
1d6 plus your modifiers.
1d6.
Oh no, bonus action. You wouldn't have modifier on that one. Just 1d6.
That's 6.
6 straight damage. The next arrow just slaps into his chest, and he goes, again. Just pointing to this guy, and they immediately go back to arms again.
Die easily? What is with these stupid goblins?
Digo, stop!
They're
Next up.
ugly and they're stupid, and all they do is just want food.
Goblins are
Just
going
get rid of them.
to swarm Heiko. Heiko, make 3.
Well, I rolled for I don't know. You're not going to give me intimidation.
Let's
again.
just take
but
what they have.
As he hits, I'm just going to say,
Persuasion.
you will keep getting hit unless you leave.
They
I
want
just
now. They
walk
want
in, Another
revenge.
hand crossbow
Okay.
bolt. Right at their head.
Digo, make 4 saving throws for me. Defense throws for
And
me.
then this is where you're gonna get fucked.
This is gonna be good.
4 of them plus your
Oh my
defense
God.
minus 10.
Ooh, that's already good. Off to a great start.
Okay.
Love
Okay.
it. Defense. That is. I'm so sorry.
Your
about
AC.
that. AC. Yes. Thank you. Okay. So.
Minus 10. Yeah. AC minus 10.
13
Baby.
rating is going down the toilet.
Okay.
Yeah, this episode we lost it,
We lost no more PG-13. Sorry.
7, 13,
and I blew on the mic
7, 6.
myself.
This is
7, 13,
an
7,
R.
6. 13, 7. Those all miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
NC-17.
Wait. They missed
Yeah,
me.
it's NC.
They all hit you. Those are all misses for you.
What?
They all hit you.
They all hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I assume so. Like I'm that close. Yeah. Let's go.
We could
do
have
it.
stopped
How much HP do you have?
all of this.
Do it.
All of this.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Come on. Do it.
That doesn't bode well.
Right
it.
now, you would have loose
I love the
cannon of the
pain.
group.
You take 39 points of damage, piercing and slashing
Yeah.
mixed.
That just knocks me out.
You're level 6 now. That might not. If you're level 6.
No, dude.
Oh, you haven't.
No.
Oh wait, I'm so sorry. No. Wow. Why did I think that wrong? 39.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't. I'm still up.
That's like the cusp of it. Yeah.
Sorry. Yes. I'm
And
still
then make a another dexterity saving throw for me. As the last one, the one who's talking to you, conjures up a sort of flame and throws it at you.
up. It's a 4. That's great.
You take 12 more points of fire damage as the fireball collides into your chest as the last shaman throws a flame at you.
That leaves me 1 point of health.
1 point? Jeez.
That's a point I'm gonna
That's
hold on
what
to.
you get.
I mean,
going in guns
13 points. No, I'm just
a-blazing.
kidding.
I am gone.
Okay, you're at 1 point. That's the goblin's turn. Nelius, your turn.
Oh my god.
It's great. I love this game.
All right, boys, let's play. I cast Hex on our friend little caster over there.
Sure.
And,
do you have vision of them? It's kind of going through the tent. You might have to move first.
What? No, I thought I'm on the edge of the tent.
Yeah, I would say move
Alright,
your.
fine.
I would just say just so
I
you
tell
have
what,
vision
give
or
me
whatever.
Here.
Yeah.
No.
You're good
So,
there.
like I said, I cast Hex on our friendly caster over there, and he's going to take Intelligence as a handicap.
Intelligence. Okay,
Intelligence, yep.
gotcha.
And I'm going to cast because that's a bone. What?
The battle cam froze. I was just letting him know.
Oh,
Okay, sorry.
okay.
And what was the? So they're hexed.
Yep.
Bonus action. You can still use your action. You can use Eldritch Blast or whatever you want.
Yep. That's what I'm doing.
We're trying to get the battle cam back up to live view.
All right, so
Battle.
There we go. We need to see those flames roaring. You know.
Engulfing the tent.
that would be a 24 to hit.
That's a hit. Woof.
Alright.
That's the first one.
Yep. That's
Okay.
the first one.
Roll both of them and then roll damage afterwards.
Yep. Okay. Oh, right.
It's easier, I think, that way. So
Okay, the second one's probably going to hit as well. It's a 22.
Yep. So then roll damage and
both
then roll
hit.
damage again. Yep.
Okay.
And you get hex damage on both of
Yep.
them.
Yep.
And that's extra d6. Is it just 1d6?
What? It's a 1d6. Yeah, I got it. And then I'll throw that other d6 as well. Cool.
Nice.
So he's going to take... that's not as good as I wanted.
1, 1,
At
1.
least you got the hex.
Right?
I mean,
Oh, wait, actually, that's pretty good. That's going to be a 9,
Math is fun.
6 is 11.
Math rocks.
D&D teaches you life
16,
skills.
Like math.
So he's going to take 18 points of damage.
Ooh. Okay. And you get to... Is that for all both two of them?
That's for both of them, yeah.
She's down. The caster. She erupts into a sort of chaotic demon flames. Eldritch
And I
blast
look at the
energy.
others and just smile.
They look in. Northfirst is down. Northfirst is down. Should we go? Should we go? And they're just sort of panicking. They're like looking at each other, like whispering to each other.
I've got bags under my eyes.
They start.
It's like a pocket
Two of them start to
down.
flee. You can make opportunity attacks if you want to on them, Heiko.
I let them flee.
The two on the top portion flee
We're
away.
gonna flee.
I'm gonna let them flee.
Okay, you can
Which
pull
ones?
them off the map. Two in the top. Yep, that's perfect. That's good. Nelius, end of your turn.
Yeah, unless... Yeah.
Heiko, your turn.
Last chance. Flee or die.
He looks around. Oh, where did those go? Okay. Don't shoot. Tell that one not to shoot. Tell that one not to shoot. And he starts to walk away slowly, not looking away, but back into the forest. But
this
before he leaves, he picks up the cheese off the ground again. Of course,
That's fine.
He's holding it in his hand.
Jeez. Precious.
This one's also fleeing or
Yeah,
staying?
they all go.
My precious.
Exactly. Okay, end of combat. Unless Digo wants to make some cheap shots on as they go away.
Don't make anything. Digo, you need to stop. They are fleeing. They're fleeing.
You.
If he does, I'm
I
gonna
don't-
take a
I
hit.
don't think so, man.
There's
Take
absolutely
shots, you know?
no reason for you to attack them.
I'm like standing up. I'm like loading. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
I was waiting because I'm gonna knock him unconscious.
Your
Right
tent
now.
and your bedrolls are all just completely just smoldering away at this point. There's just
I think I'm
just
just standing up.
almost gone.
No, I do this. I cast a spell on myself, for myself, and I cast a good berry. And I
Sure.
have
Yeah,
good
you get
berries.
those good berries in your hand.
berries.
Good berries.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
It was a good thing I slept
That's
outside the
10
tent.
health. I believe. Yeah, just cast good berries.
It's one.
I didn't move that entire time, I don't think.
No, you did not move. Wait, why didn't you move? I
Because
didn't
you
roll-
skipped me.
I didn't put your initiative on here. What was your
Nope.
initiative?
It was like 9.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have good berries.
That's why I was like, oh, as you were doing it, I'm like, oh, you skipped over me. I'm like, oh, maybe
I didn't get your initiative on here. Did I not call you out? I'm so sorry.
No, you didn't.
Wow.
I was waiting. I was like, okay, maybe he'll come around to me again. And I saw it come around. I'm like, oh.
Okay, so the rogue was putting out the fire the whole
I had
time.
4 people listed here, and then he came in, and that was the. Yeah, that's why he took your spot. And he,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that the rogue was putting out the fire the whole time, so that's a
Don't
good
mind
thing.
me. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm already out of the tent. I'm not going to stay in a burning
He
tent.
was smoking.
He was just in there smoking.
He's leaning.
I come back
My
out.
bad.
I come back out. I'm like,
What happened?
you left me through this entire fucking fight.
You were sleeping. Very deep sleep.
Oh, no.
All that pipe weed.
Just to clarify,
Oh, no.
it's actually not good berry. It's cure wounds. I have cure wounds.
Oh, you have cure wounds?
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
That's what I was like,
it'd
I don't
be-
know, good berries have cure wounds. I did 3. Just 3 health.
3?
Cast it on myself.
Really? That's it? Okay.
Could you imagine if you just tempted them? You were like, yeah, I could solve all your
I
problems.
had a
You can be
1d8 plus 2, and I rolled a 1.
We were the one? I was about to say,
Yeah,
that's,
I was like,
that's
yeah,
the
no,
least
no,
you
I
can
was
get,
like,
I
I
think.
need
I say if the DM allowed it, since it was my turn, I wanted to punch Digo in the face.
Sure, after the fight happens. You
Oh,
can
I
roll the
wanted
punch
it
on-
got
before.
4
I
health
wanted it
now.
before. Yeah. I wanted to knock him out.
Try, go ahead.
I mean,
roll to
yeah,
hit.
I mean, I got 4 health.
That monk is not becoming.
I actually wanted to.
I get up.
What do you wanna do?
heal-
I
you
want
get-
to
you get-
investigate.
hold on.
Yes, now let me
Let
get
me
my.
roleplay this. I
No,
get
then
up,
him first,
I
him
heal
first.
myself,
You get
I got
everything.
my
You get
turn.
everything.
Okay, so
Come on! Come on, you!
No, this is
so I'm going to investigate the
this would
the
be before you
corpses.
heal yourself.
So Telka is investigating the corpses, okay.
Yeah.
But that's
See if I can find anything
Hold on.
of.
No, I
any
healed
interest.
myself. I got 4.
Okay,
Let me
sure.
give me that. Give me that.
How much you get?
14.
14?
Yeah.
You find on them very little to nothing. They seem to be almost completely barren. You see rags. You see like little makeshift weapons that the goblins have. They don't have any food on them. The only food is the one that you gave them that they ran away with. And you notice their bodies are also very like sunken and they seem starving.
Telka, what's the situation over there?
What was yours,
the
Heiko?
goblins seem to be malnourished, and
Are you ready?
they're carrying fuck all.
I wish there was a way I can like. I just want to like show it to
Is it a
everyone.
nat 20? Is it nat 20?
That's a nat 20.
All right, he punches you with the nat 20 before you as you're
I'm like getting up.
I'm knocking him
like
out. I'm
about
not
to,
doing
I'm just like, I got more in me, and I'm about to heal myself, and then he
and
just
then
comes
boom,
over,
lights out.
he just like knocks me out, like gives me one of those like Mike Tyson punches. Just
Would you two stop fighting like children?
Oh, he's out cold now.
and then bam.
What? I didn't kill him.
Can't talk anymore. I'm knocked out.
Let's regroup.
I didn't kill him.
Let's regroup.
He needs to sleep anyway.
Yeah, you put him out. He's sleeping. Long rest now.
He'll be fine.
Oh my god.
All right. Are we going back to sleep now after all this? We don't have bedrolls or tents now anymore.
Now, I mean, really, we elves. Well, I'm half elf, so I'm like, hey man, I don't mind the nature. I don't mind the nature.
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh God. What is
my-
happening here?
What?
Intellect
For
saving
him
throw.
or
Yeah, just make an intelligence save throw.
for everybody or
Try to
just
put me in
him?
darkness.
No, just make an intelligence save throw.
Oh, that was pretty bad actually.
What did you roll?
So that would be that. Yeah, that's a 2.
A 2?
A 2? Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Oh my god.
As you start to turn around, you see
I should get advantage.
as you turn around, you see Digo stand up again.
Oh god.
And as he does, he rails back and takes a punch at you.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
You get him back
Not
up?
me.
You take 5 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Okay. 5 points of psychic damage. Apply it to your sheet.
Wait, are you using me like a puppet?
No.
Do I know? Do I
What
know?
happens?
Do
Yeah,
I know
did he
this?
see anything?
Yeah. Wait.
Do I know
what?
this happens?
Why am I?
I'm immune
Yeah,
to
whatever he
I'm immune
explained to you is probably what.
I'm immune to charm.
It's not a charm.
It's not a charm.
It's not
Okay.
a charm, no.
Okay.
I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm assuming whatever he explained is what you saw happen.
Okay.
Did anyone else see it but him?
No, only he sees it.
So only you saw it. So you see Digo get off the ground and punch you in the face, and he's standing there in front of you.
Touche.
You just kind of take it. Okay.
Yeah. And you know what? And it's gonna just disappear.
All right.
Do you say anything as it disappears?
I see it.
You see it. You see Digo come up, punch you, and disappear.
You see it. You take a clock, and as you look back, it's gone. But
It's gone.
and he's laying back on the ground as he was.
Okay, give me a second.
Roll for perception. You can see if you
Yeah.
know what happened or whatever.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. It's
Well, you
another
already failed the
That's
intelligence.
yeah, I
Another
did,
nat
but-
20?
But I just got another.
I'm just letting him know if he can kind of deduce like what happened by looking at the body on the ground. You assume that wasn't Digo that actually punched
Yes,
you. I don't know
I
if you probably can't connect the dots of what it was. Although there is only one real spellcaster
Yes.
on the team, so I mean it's
So
not that hard.
I look at
deduce.
Nelius. I deserve that.
Well, it's all right, as long as we're good. Now, the question is, what do we do here now?
Well,
It's only a
I
couple-
feel
it's
like
only a
we should
couple
continue
hours.
on our merry way. This was quite the distraction from what
Is
we're
the
trying
fire
to
out?
do.
The fire is smoldering out. Your camp is gone. You've only maybe been asleep for maybe 2 hours, so you've had.
take the first watch. Why don't you guys rest?
All right. All right. Well, we've checked. We realize there's nothing left. But what does that caster have on him?
The caster
Didn't you check all the bodies?
He
Yeah,
I
he
checked all the
through
bodies.
It's the staff that she have is like a gnarled piece of wood, and she has like a skull on her as well.
Yeah, I mean,
a skull,
It seems to
Probably
be
like a medium?
It seems to be like a medium skull
Like a little
humanoid. You could-
like a focus or something.
yeah, something like that probably. And then the staff just seems to be a gnarled piece of wood. There's some intricate carvings on it. You can't make anything out really necessarily.
Great,
It doesn't
make a
seem
great firewooded torch.
perfect. There you go. Exactly.
Okay.
What do we do now? As far as we don't have cover anymore.
we're out in the outdoors. Let's just enjoy nature and relax. Maybe get some sleep before we start our journey again.
Good. I've got to get my beauty sleep after all.
I'm knocked out.
Yeah,
he's knocked out.
you're knocked out.
So we just kind of just leave him be.
Okay, so continuing the long
There's
rest,
one-
but you're going to
there's one-
watch.
there's
I'm
one
going to
dead,
drag
right?
him over by the fire.
Yeah, there's 2 dead there. He already inspected both of them, found basically nothing on them.
Yep.
All right.
Fine. Jack shit.
Part of me is like, ooh, the vicious side of me wants to just cut their heads off. And
Oh my gosh, what?
The monk side of me.
Monks are supposed to be peaceful.
But the monk side of me is going to.
That's a suppressed childhood, Your Honor. He was
Okay, so
neglected as a
continuing on
child.
with the long rest.
We're going to say that right now for the jury.
The monk side of me will.
The basement was filled with their heads.
We'll flip the bodies and give them a little prayer.
Okay.
And I will keep watch. I will start making my potions.
You make your potions. You wanted to turn 2 lessers into 1 greater using one of your herbs, which now you can do that. You get rid of 2 of your lessers and get 1 greater health potion.
Which is fine.
Potions, huh?
The
Is that
night
what
seems
they
to be
call them?
smooth.
You're
it's-
asleep. Stay asleep.
The night seems to be smooth. You hear nothing but crickets and whatnot in the night and the wind, and it's very peaceful. It's a little bit cold, not having the tent and the bedrolls and everything, but it's peaceful.
Cool.
Everyone else, it seems to be is sleeping tightly. At this point, you want to go into your trance and also spend your time to sleep.
Okay.
And everyone gets a nice long rest. You wake up in the morning as the sun starts to rise.
Nice and refreshed.
Are you continuing your trek to Mornheim?
Yes.
Yes.
You find you're not far from Mornheim. As you continue up the road, you see a mountainside, and in the mountainside, you start to see what appears to be a city, and it is layers of intricate walls layered into the mountain, scaling up. It's almost like the city of Mornheim is actually built into the mountainside, sort of scaling up in tiers.
Like rice paddy layers.
Almost like, yeah, exactly, like rice fields or something like
Yeah,
that, like
yeah.
layered up the mountainside. You
Yes,
are
you're
awake. Yeah,
awake
you had a long rest. You slept through the night.
You slept good.
You're nice. You wake up a little bit sore in the cheek maybe, but
just
yeah,
like-
you're fine.
But you're nice and healed, and you're good.
Yeah.
Nice and healed. Wait, what am I healed for?
You get a long rest, so it's
You got a
your
long rest.
Long rest. So
Yeah, you're full.
Yeah,
You're
so
good.
Sorry, yes. Great,
spell
great,
slots
great.
back and all that.
And
stuff.
I needed it.
Yeah, you had 5.
needed
You
it.
had 5. You had 1. You're a little bit low.
Fought goblins.
As you get closer and closer to the city, you do see the busyness of the streets seems to increase now. At this point, finally, you start to see pedestrians traveling along the roads and everything, and you see the large gates of Mornheim open for all to enter. They're not checking, passes or anything like Karsten was or anything at all. You can walk straight in.
Oh.
The walls themselves are very large. You're looking at like maybe 20-foot wall, like 20-foot tall walls of like solid stone. This is a sight to behold. As you walk up the streets, everything is just very just structurally sound. Everything is just very solid, very like square, sort of like symmetrical, like built up. And you see a winding road that kind of swerves up the mountain back and forth as it goes up the tier. Is anyone looking for anything at all while they enter the city?
Yes. I want to see if we can go to somewhere that has potions and such and so forth, because I would love some for my swords.
Sure. You see in sort of a marketplace, a large open marketplace that has basically everything that you could be wanting here. One of the people you see there is Platt Charlie Gunston Beauregard, the potion vendor that you met in Karsten, which was very talkative. Amongst them, and he notices, does he know you specifically? I don't think he saw you. No. But he did see the others. So as you approach the marketplace, he would maybe approach Nelius, because I think he talked to Nelius before.
Maybe.
It was
I
a
don't
potion
remember.
vendor, and it talked to Nelius, I think, and Chia, I believe. He was the guy who had the badger, and he gave her a potion. He was asking for, like, he basically said the potion, like, cures everything.
Like a snake oil?
Like a snake oil vendor, yeah. You don't remember? Maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was just Chia. I don't know.
I might have been outside.
We'll say he approaches you and he recognizes you anyways.
Okay, sure.
Well, it's so good to see you again. What brings you to Mornheim away from Karsten? It's. I mean, thanks to you, my sales have increased. Did you spread the word of my potions here?
All right. Yes, as a matter of fact, we have. We've been on the road, met a couple Dragonborn, spread the word as they were doing his traveling on the way to Karsten and everything. So, yes, quite right.
Roll for deception. You see his cart is his cart is also a little bit nicer than it was before. He seems like he's doing well in this world.
20.
A 20, nice. Yeah, he totally believes you. Oh, thank you so much. It's been doing so well here in Mornheim. Believe me, the potions, they sell like hotcakes. If you want, I can give you maybe another just for helping me out.
Of course, as we talked about before, the free samples. Do you remember?
Yes, the free samples. Yes, of course. Where was the other lady there with the goat lady? Did she taste it? Did she try the potion?
I believe she had.
Oh.
It was remarkable. It even cleared up her skin a little.
Oh, great. Of course. Here you go. Here's another for you.
Great.
And he hands you a potion, and it seems to be like, as you slosh it back and forth, like, it looks like it's like just grinded up like, I don't know, spinach or something. Like, it kind of just looks gross. And you smell it, and it smells like sort of like soggy cabbage, and spinach, broccoli, like with a little bit of grass. It's got a really like harsh herbal flavor.
I pull it to the side and make it smell like what is it? I can't remember this. Orange blossoms.
Okay.
It's lovely, great.
You also do find potion vendors as well while you're there. Awesome. He sells potions as well if you want to sell potions. Anyone else looking for anything here? You can continue the conversation later.
At all? Any sort of weapons?
You can find weapon vendors, yeah. Are you looking for anything specific? We can do a little bit of shopping real quick before we continue.
I think I'll try to go to about that time, like trying to find something else besides a longbow.
So you also have a quiver that you got that I didn't mention as well.
Oh.
So you got a quiver and you got that little bracelet thing in the beginning.
What's the quiver?
Because he has both, right? The quiver, I think he had. Okay. The quiver, you look into the quiver and it seems to have like multiple compartments. It's not just like one compartment. And when you put things in there, it's almost like every single time you put something in there, there's like more and more and more room.
Okay.
It seems like it can hold a lot more than it can look like.
It's a quiver of holding.
It can hold, exactly. It's like a quiver of holding. It can actually hold even like you can stick like pole arms in there. You can stick arrows. You can stick bolts in there. Everything. Eventually, it'll get to a point where you can't fit anything else in there, but it's a quiver that can hold just an abundance.
When did I get this, or have I had this on for a while?
No, this was from a bundle that one of the traveling traders had given the party as a thanks.
It was in a satchel.
Oh, okay, so I have it. Okay, great.
You see, so you can buy potions if you wanted to as well. You spend some of your money and buy some potions. Do you want to look for anything?
Well, we have these gems. I want to get them appraised.
Okay. Yeah, there's a gem appraisal place there as well. Yeah. So you take just the gems out of the chest?
Yeah.
And you appraise them. It's worth about 250 gold.
And there's no diamonds in there that we need for...
No, it's mostly just like different types. Like it's like malachite and like onyx and like just different random things, some emeralds and stuff like that. You get about 250 gold for it is what you can appraise for it.
Well, then I will probably hawk those off.
Sell them?
Now I have some gold.
Yeah, 250 gold for you then. So the gems are gone. And then Plaid is also talking to you as well. So what brings you to Mornheim? It's, why would you leave Karsten? What?
Oh, you know how it is. You get that urge to travel. You can't just stay in one spot. You've got to get on the road and move and see the world,
Oh, sure, right, of course.
I mean, we're young, look at us. I've got to get out.
Yep, of course, young, absolutely. I can't say the same for myself, but these rickety bones, Can I help you out with anything here? I'm more than willing.
Well, perhaps you can tell me if there are any magic stores or, sellers of the arcane here in Mornheim at all.
Most of what you're going to find this magic is going to actually be in the Sierra Monastery. It's just up the way, sort of on the second tier. You can find a lot of magic items there. They have certain areas that are only restricted for monks only. But if you want to look for just various magic items, they also have a large history there. Most of the books, though, recently have been sort of taken by the Order. So a lot of their history books and whatnot, the Order sort of obtained those and took them from them.
Taken, you say?
Yes, the Sierra Monastery used to be in charge of the history of Mornheim, but the Order has sort of taken them, against their will a bit, I guess-ish.
So
you could say that there's a little headbutting between the two.
Not really. The monastery actually agreed completely. They let them have them. Not really very happy about it, but they sort of comprehended all their books in history. This happened maybe in the last week or so.
It's a very odd move.
Yeah, I do not know why, but they seem to be reading through all the literature here in Mornheim.
Why wouldn't they just give it back?
I couldn't tell you, really. But yes, if that's what you're looking for magical items, I would suggest going to the monastery for sure. Here in the marketplace, it's just sort of trade goods and all that.
I have to ask, how did you get here so fast?
I just went straight over the pass. I'm sure as you did as well, right? Just right over.
Of course.
You didn't run into a dragon?
No. In fact, I found the weather to be quite fair, and there wasn't a dragon about.
He must have taken the other path.
He took the other path.
Of course, he took the other path.
I only know of one path. What path did you take?
Let me guess. You took the woods.
Yes. Go through the woods.
He took the woods.
Why would you go through the rickety rocks? And you can't take a wagon through there. Did you go through the rocks?
Yes.
We went through the rocks.
Oh, that's okay. That explains a lot. Yes.
Don't take that path.
We don't recommend
There's a dragon there.
Oh, no one ever takes that path. I don't know why you ever would.
We figured that the challenge may give us some worth, but no.
It seems you're traveling pretty light, so it seems like it took a lot out of you to go
It
that
did.
way.
Just as a refresher, what was his name again?
Pat. You
Pat?
just call him Pat.
Pat.
His full name is Pat Charlie Gunston Beauregard.
Whoa, that's great.
So after I deal my hockey, I'm going to join the party, and I'm just going to ask.
Sorry, once
unless-
again.
I just
We
wanted
do
to
have
ask
some-
him what other shops, what's in the vicinity.
Well,
Okay.
I'll finish what I'm going to say, and then we
Okay.
can totally
Yeah,
do that. Unless anyone has any other business, I know we do
I
need
do
to.
have a little other business. I actually.
We do need to appraise a few items. We can do that, but otherwise, I'd like to head to the Sierra Monastery.
If I may,
Yes.
another thing we might want to talk to that monastery about.
Yes.
Perhaps they can identify this. And I open my pouch and show the that timepiece, the sundial, because we have no idea how it works or what it does.
Yes. That's a good
And
call.
I put it back in the bag and close it up.
Well, what about the? We do have a few other items that seem to have some magical
I
properties.
feel like they need to be identified.
Right,
Yes.
like my new cloak, right?
And my pipe and my amulet.
Right.
As far as
my
weapons
staff.
go, let me know what you're looking for, and I'll let you know what they have. As far
I go
as
to him and I ask him, and I just say, "Where? So what's here exactly? What's new at the shop area? What's new in any other areas here?
what do you mean? What's new?
What can we buy for coin?"
Well, anything on my stand here. You see like a halfling, like a little guy, sort of on a pedestal right above. Well, anything here. I mean, you could buy it. It's all for
halfling?
sale. Yeah, a little halfling is like half the
Like a living halfling
a living halfling. Yeah,
is sitting there.
he's standing on top of a stool behind the counter. Yeah, of all the.
Why are you doing this to me? You know what I'm gonna ask.
What are you gonna ask? What are you gonna ask?
Don't do this. We're
What are you
making
gonna
this a PG show. Here.
What are you gonna ask? What are you gonna ask?
Fine, I'm doing it.
It's all. I mean, it's all.
All right, here we
it's all
go.
for
Here we
sale.
go.
Just let me know what you like here. It's keep it PG. Keep it PG-13 plus.
Trying right now.
PG-13
You're
plus.
giving me way too much fuel, Spence. All right, I go. Is it a he or she?
This one is. You can tell it's a he. Yeah.
Is he for sale?
Is who for sale?
That thing, the halfling.
The halfling.
Yeah.
That's the halfling's the one talking.
Oh my! Wow! I'm so sorry. I thought you meant he had a halfling on his stand. Like,
Oh, is that what it sounded like?
That's what it sounded like.
I thought you said too. I was like, wait, there's a halfling.
That's
here.
what it
Okay,
sounded
I was
like.
kinda like,
I must have
Is he
said.
on that I'm missing?
I must have
no,
said
I'm just
something
like,
that sounded like that. I was
you
like,
said half, like, 'cause the first item you said was halfling.
The blacksmith there is the halfling.
Oh
And
my
the
God.
halfling
Okay.
said
I
that
thought
the
you
items
said
are all for sale.
halfling there.
Pat is a halfling, is what
The
you're saying.
first thing here.
There's no
is
halflings for
is that
sale on the counter.
I know
no.
that, but I'm like, okay, wait, the halfling is for sale?
No, no, no.
Okay, no, that. Well, I'll segue.
I'm
into
like,
that.
what are you gonna
How
ask?
much
What's
are
so
you-
bad?
I know. I was like,
What is
I have
actually
no
there that he
idea.
has besides his body?
It's just an assortment of goods. I mean, what are you looking for? More is a better question.
But can I roll for like insight to check what he has?
No, it's just it's just like there's bows, there's axes, there's swords,
Everything's common.
there's maybe a couple uncommons there as well. It depends on, like I said, as of what you're looking for.
Crossbows.
Crossbows. He would have a light crossbow. That'd be maybe like a +1 crossbow.
You've got a repeater
I got a repeater.
on your
Yeah.
wrist.
I can dual wield those.
Literal repeat.
You shot that 3 times, by the way. That one.
Yeah.
You notice on the 3rd shot that it looks empty.
Oh,
Oh.
It's only got
New
3
ones.
shots and a wheel. It looks like.
there you go.
Oh, so it has to be reloaded.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I look at it. Actually, do you have any crossbow bolts for this?
Yeah, of course I got crossbow bolts. You just want like a sort of bunch of them, like 10, 20, 50?
Oh, sure. I haven't noticed the quiver yet, right? I don't know it can hold that much.
You don't know how much you can hold yet. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll take. Okay, I take 10.
10?
Take 10, yeah.
Okay, sure. 10. Sure, that'll be. I mean, we'll go for like just a maybe a gold for 10 crossbow bolts. Sure.
Throw him a piece of gold.
It's a little expensive, but
that it is, isn't it?
it's like a silver each.
It's like so. Yeah, but oh my
It's
god.
not great, but not
no.
bad.
I'll still throw him gold, but then I catch him on this, and I go like, I throw him gold, and I go like, and I'll need 40 more. Let's keep that even. Let's throw you a gold piece.
So 2 golds, and you want 40 more.
How about 1 gold, and I give you, or you give me 50 arrows.
1 gold for 50.
Yeah.
Roll for persuasion for me. I mean, that's a tough buy.
That's a tough ass.
I mean, I would get like maybe a 20%, but like a 500% mark.
That's a 6.
Hey, we have a
No.
No.
He looks at it, he's, oh, I gotta run a stall here. I mean, I don't know what you want from me.
All right, fine. I threw you a gold piece. How much is this really worth?
2 golds. You gave me 2 golds. I'll give you 40
Does
bolts.
he still have
How
all
about
his
that?
gold? Because the dragon and all that.
Oh,
Oh.
I forgot about
Did
that.
he give his money? I don't know if he gave his
He
money.
didn't give anything.
Hey, don't worry, I got you.
I would've-
I'll split you.
We'll say
No, hold on. Wait, I was knocked out. Okay, so what
we'll say he keeps his gold because I didn't get an opportunity
Yeah.
to let him have his gold away.
Yeah,
so-
that wouldn't be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have your gold
No,
still.
make it unfair. What
Well-
happened?
We
No.
basically no. I'll let you have the chance now.
dragon.
The dragon offered
Recap.
if everyone gave away all their gold, he would let them pass. Everyone gave away all their gold. Nelius took his back.
I didn't give away all my gold.
Oh, not all of it. Okay.
Dragon's my homie. I love Tiamat.
Not that one.
So would you give the
No.
dragon your gold? The white dragon that was attacking you?
I don't know.
Yes,
I wasn't there.
I know.
We came in on the cliffhanger.
Do you want to do half gold then?
Half gold? Oh my god.
Half your gold away for the dragon?
Oh no.
we
Wait, I
cheated
gotta
him.
check that.
250, I think, is what you have still.
He wasn't even an elder, an adult. He was
Well, I looked at this guy and I thought that he would take all
I
of
have
our gold
about
back.
540, and then that just went down half.
Yeah, so you have 200 and
Damn right you did.
270 gold now.
How much do you take? So literally half.
Half. I would say you can lose half your gold for that.
Okay, yeah. I throw him 1 more gold, and I go fine. Drive a hard bargain.
So he gives you 40 bolts.
40 volts.
Yeah.
And yeah, I put 10 in, and they just go in easily.
They just, I mean, once you get to 40, it's like it's starting to get to the max. You can feel like it starts
Yeah,
to
I'm
tighten
just
up
like-
a little bit there, yeah.
I'll try to fit these in, and then once I do that, it's like, wait, they just disappeared.
Pat, I assume that's who we're still talking to,
Okay,
right?
yeah,
of
Pat, yeah.
course. By chance, are you familiar with any of the locals?
Oh, yeah, I've been to Monheim many times. Sure, yeah.
By chance, do you know there was a young couple here? I would presume young, a young lady by the name of Lydia, and her
You mean Linda?
was it Linda?
Linda.
Linda, yeah.
Linda.
Linda, guys.
Linda.
Uh-huh.
And was it Jethro?
What was the surname that they had? Maybe if you could help me a little bit more.
I know, but I
Sam Hill.
Sam Hill. Sam Hill was an officer in the Mornheim militia. Maybe I don't know his wife, but maybe you could ask around with either the order or the militia of Mornheim, and they may know about about Sam Hill,
believe it's
about maybe
Jethro,
where his
right?
wife.
Yes. I believe we were
Sam Hill.
Jethro Sam Hill. I believe he was an officer in the militia. That's what I remember hearing. You could either ask with the militia or ask with the order. The monastery may know. They have quite a bit of information, but I cannot guarantee it.
Is it possible that you know where I can get some poisons as well?
Poisons. Well, I can sell you poisons.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Yeah. So
I mean, the stuff I sell, my potions aren't necessarily poisons. Don't think that by any means. But I do sell poisons as well.
I would like-
Sure. What kind of poisons would you like?
something with a bit of bite. And also, do you sell antidotes as well?
Of course. I mean, you can't have one without the other, right?
Yeah. So I would like to buy perhaps some animal venoms.
Okay. Just potion of poison, probably,
Yeah.
and then antidotes.
Yeah. So I guess how much would it be for one potion of poison and one of antidote?
I'm gonna look up the cost real quick. I think antidotes shouldn't be too much, but okay. Potion of poison is not that much. Antidote.
And Pat Charlie Beauregard. Don't forget.
He's looking up his magical book of costs.
As you say that, I look over his shoulder and go, don't forget, we're part of your team. Doing a bit of your sponsorship.
I could give you a little discount. Antidotes usually.
I look over his shoulder.
I could
I
give
do
you
a little magic to change the number as I'm getting attention.
Sure. Antidotes. Maybe I could give you like a 40 gold antidotes, and then the poisons we can go maybe 20 gold each, 15 gold maybe each. Then
I can do 15 gold each. So I think
it's like a minor poison though, not really like the best of stuff, but it'll do the job.
for poison, can we do 12?
12 poisons?
No. 12 for a poison.
Roll for persuasion for me. He's already marked it down so much. He doesn't...
Yeah, I didn't get it.
No.
No.
With the cost of everything here, I feel like 15 is a pretty good price.
All right, I'll buy one of your poisons and one of your antidotes.
Okay, sure. That will be 55 gold, I believe, if I do the math correct. And you know what? I'll give you another Platts potion just on top of that. That'll put a little icing on the cake for you.
You're the best, Pat.
Thank you. Wait, was this the last potion you put on?
He puts his own special brew.
Oh. All right.
Have we figured out that it's basically a cure?
He says it's a cure-all. You haven't used any of them yet, so
we haven't
you
used
don't.
any of them, so we
No,
don't
you
know.
haven't done anything yet.
That's
Well, I guess we'll find out.
For all you know, it is poison.
Oh, you know it's poison. There you go. You got 2 poisons for the price of 1. You notice monks walking up the tier, and you notice that they're walking into like a large sort of open. What looks like it could be a monastery. It's got it's a very simple design, but it's got a nice open courtyard that seems to be made of stone. That winds up the street.
So I'm just gonna kind of let them know, and I'm going to follow.
Okay. So you're following up to the monastery?
Yes.
We'll catch you later, Pat. Got to go.
This is not the Sierra Monastery, though, right?
That is a Sierra monastery they're going
Oh,
towards.
so I am. Oh, okay.
Before you reach the monastery, you see a dark alley, unnaturally dark. And you hear in the back of your mind,
Hey, go over here.
it's a voice you recognize as Raylan.
Yeah. I walk.
Walk down the dark, mysterious alley. As you walk down the alley, you see a figure appear in front of you just as it seems to walk out of like the pit of darkness. It looks at you and he says,
So, you came here for Thomason, right?
Well, yes. And a little more information. But yes.
More information on what, exactly?
Well, we're trying to figure out what our next move is on Thomason. Also, I'm looking for an Ashelthin.
a little louder, just, yeah.
Also-
You're closer, yeah.
I am looking for an Ashelthin.
Actually, then why are you looking for that lot?
Well,
He's just a sort of false prophet making a following of people with false promises.
good to know. So what do you know of Thomas?
Thomason's here. He came with the ordained one. He's in the hall of the order, staying there. It's about time he died, if you ask me.
Well, do you have any ideas?
Well, I could help you get in there, if that's what you're looking for. Thomason, I don't know where he is, but I could get in there pretty easily myself. I got my ways. I'll tell you this, though. If you don't kill Thomason, by the next day, I'll do it myself.
Well, it sounds like it'll be done anyway, then, would it?
Well, maybe it will be. If that's what it takes, I'll do it myself.
Why are you trying to kill him?
Well, I'm the only one there. right now.
It was supposed to be you, right? They went back in time, take out the champions
course.
and all that.
Of
I'm telling
course.
you, if you don't do your job, I'll do it for you. That's what I'm telling you. I'll give you the time to do it. Do whatever you need to do. If it's not done by tomorrow night, I do it myself. That's all I'm telling you. I don't
Well-
have the patience for this kind of thing.
I understand. And if there is a way we can... If there was a way we can work together, that would be good. I need to get everyone on board so they understand what needs to be done. Is there a time we can meet?
Well, I can give you this.
He gives you a stone.
You can use it to contact me, find where I'm at, and I can meet you wherever you're at.
Thank you.
Until then, I'll be hidden.
That's fine. It seems you have special gifts. Maybe you can use it to get some reconnaissance. I will get everyone on board. After the monastery, we will find a place.
As you are talking to him, your hand lights up with a sigil at the place where Zachiel touched you. It seems to burn away the darkness around him. He looks at you and he sort of startles and he looks behind him and says,
I've got to go. Just let me know if you need me.
and he runs back into the darkness, disappears. As the darkness sort of scatters away from the corner, he's gone. And behind you, you see
Interesting.
a dark silhouetted figure walking towards you. And it has wings, which almost seems to be angel-like wings, walking towards you. There's an aura around this being that seems to almost glow and emanate
What's
a
happening
sort of
to the
radiant
sigil?
aura.
What's happening to the
The
sigil?
sigil glows. It doesn't burn, but you can feel it on your skin.
Half-cracked smile. I realize what's sort of happening. I turn around.
You see, as she pulls off her cloak, you see a just stunning, beautiful woman, dark, sort of just raven hair, light wings, just feathery white wings, sort of pouring out from underneath this cloak. And she looks at you and she says, "So you're the one �10�10�10 touched?"
I put my hands together and I bow. Yes. So you already know. That makes things easier.
Of course. I am 𝐒𝐻𝐿𝐻. That mark there, it seems, is meant for me to find.
Yes. We were looking for you. Me and my party. It's so good to see you.
Oh, it's good to meet you too. Oh, what brings you here to Mornheim?
Well, we have some business to deal with the Order. I'm sure you already know.
Yes, the Order... I have my own quarrels with the Order. We can talk about that later, though. For now, you can meet me at this location here, and if you have a map or anything, she sort of marks down on your map. It's not anything on the outside, but if you knock on the door, we will answer, and you will find us inside.
Perfect. It would be good if I could speak with my party as well. We will
Of
meet you
course.
there.
There's no rush. I just found the sigil, and so I had to, of course, seek it out and figure out who it was. It's great to meet you, and we will talk
is.
later.
Before she leaves, I take out the dagger just to show her.
She has on her hip, you can see the hilt is the same as the dagger.
We have much to talk about.
It seems we do.
She smiles and she looks elated.
I never thought I would see that again.
I nod.
Heiko, please, come soon. I can't wait to talk to you.
Absolutely. I bow.
She puts her hood back up and then the aura seems to suck back in, and she walks back into the crowd and disappears almost immediately.
Okay.
The rest of the party, what are you doing here?
Pat, I don't know if we can really go with that kind of offer. I mean, we've travelled all over the world, well, at least around the kingdom, but we'll do what we can. Heiko, starting to wonder where you went.
Yes. Much to discuss. Shall we make our way to the monastery?
Wouldn't mind taking some more of that poison or whatever else you have to coat my arrows in.
Sure, yeah, I've got some here. You can take it for the same price. So it's
do you have?
15 for poisons, basic poisons, and then 40 for antidotes.
I was trying to find the antidote on the app and I didn't see it anywhere.
Oh. It may be under like starter items or something instead of potions. I don't know. Some other
Because I just
potions-
typed in antidote and I didn't see anything.
Oh, weird. Okay. I can do that for you later, but you can write it down if you want to have
Okay, cool.
track of it.
Funny that they sell poisons really cheap, but the antidotes where they get you.
That's where they get you. I mean, it's got the need for it, and you got the price that goes up. It's whatever.
I'm just in order to save time. I mean, just some general stuff I will want to purchase as on our way to the monastery if that's what we're doing. Just like new bedroll.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you might all need a new
How about a
bedroll.
new tent?
New tent, sure. New bedrolls, new tents. I mean, you're looking at just like maybe a couple gold between all the
Probably some rations. I'll probably want some rations. And,
Sweet. Yeah, I mean, if everyone just wants to mark off maybe like 2 gold just for just resupplying,
no worries.
basically,
Yeah.
they can do so.
And if I
It's
do
not
get
very
some
much, but-
rations, whoever it is I buy it from, I will buy extra. And if there are any peasants or orphans around, I will be outside giving them.
Okay.
I'll buy. Are they vials or what are they?
Yeah, they're little vials of
Cost?
poison, basic
I'll
poisons.
take about 5 of them.
5 of them, sure. 5 times 15.
So
Speeding things up along.
15 gold.
Basic poison, yeah, 15 gold each. Yeah.
One sec.
So that's what, 75, right?
Yeah. Oh, 15 gold for
Each.
Each?
Yeah.
For
for basic
Oh,
poisons.
right, for the thing. Okay, yeah, that's true. Actually, I'll take 4. So
4
60.
of them? So 60.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
do 60, and then let's see, 60, and then I go to him. I ask him actually for. I put the vials in my quiver again. I noticed like I could put more and more, and I'm like, what? And then I look over it. I'm just like reaching in. Can I feel the stuff? Can I feel the stuff there? Or, like,
Yeah, it's like it feels lumpy, but like when you reach your hand in, it seems like there's extra room inside, and you can pull it out. The potions, it doesn't hold that many. You can hold a couple potions.
Okay.
But yeah.
So it's just arrows.
Yeah, mostly just for arrows and like things that are
so
long and
interesting.
straight.
It's just like it's a quiver of holding, but just for arrows. It's like
Arrows, staffs, wands, anything that's
So it's like. Oh, so it's just long base like that.
Yeah,
So if
yeah,
I
like-
soak the arrows already in poison, I'd be like, all right, cool.
Yeah, that's a different story. The soaking in poison is
Pat,
like a
do you have
thing.
any copper wire by chance?
Copper wire. I don't think I have copper wire, but I'm sure you could find it out there. Yeah.
Okay. Just curious.
How much did they buy the
The copper wire would be like a silver too. It's like not very much.
antidotes? How much did you guys pay for those antidotes?
15 silver
paid
or 15 gold each. Or no,
15
it's
gold.
40 gold. Sorry,
40
each for the
gold,
antidotes.
and it was 15 for the potion.
Yeah, usually poisons are about 25. Antidotes are like 50, something like that. So,
Just curious.
okay. What is everyone else doing then? Before you have a little bit of time left before the end of the session, so
I'm making my way. We're making our way towards the monastery, unless anyone has anything else.
Agree.
I think we should push the game.
At the very least, maybe we can get a lead.
Last thing I'll buy is some rope. That's all.
Okay.
Rope. I haven't
Some
got
rope.
rope yet, so I'll take like 50 feet of rope if he has it.
yeah. Rope is like abundant. Yeah. So I mean, it only costs like maybe
Silver, right?
Yeah, a couple silver for that, like
Okay.
5 silver or something for rope. It's not very expensive.
Do
I don't
we
think.
need another lockpick set? I think didn't we have some damage to the last set we had? Or you had a couple?
Lockpick set, that might be more expensive. That's like what, 50 gold or something for a lockpick set? Maybe more. Actually, I think it's closer to like 100 or something.
Does
I
our
have.
rogue have a
I
lockpick
have
set?
thieves
You have one
tools
with
already.
you? Thieves' tools. Maybe. So you have one set of thieves' tools?
Yeah.
Okay. If you want, you can buy more. It's up to you.
Oh yeah. How much are they? Oh, 25 gold.
I was about to say, I think they're like 25, 50.
it's
Yeah, it's 25,
steep.
yeah.
Because I only have 33 gold left.
So if you use lock pits and you fail, they can break.
Yeah.
Depending on how much you fail by, or if you want to try to use if you want to try to redo it and do it again or whatever.
Therein lies the irony that you're going to pay for, thieves' tools.
Well, you know what? It is what it is. If it happens,
Okay, so you have one set. Do you want to buy another or no?
No.
Okay, so
I don't have enough
you got one
gold.
set of thieves'
Because
tools.
I need a little cushion.
All right, you
man.
need that buffer.
We are in a big city. Perhaps there's
But
a.
you know what? I mean, I
thieves'
collected that other gold, and he lost. I
That
can
was a
always
good question.
Yeah, I can always buy it a set, and I'll just put it in my bag in case.
Sure.
Is
You can
there
also-
a
I'll hold
thieves
it for-
guild? Is there a thieves guild here?
You've heard about guilds here, not necessarily a thieves guild, but you've heard of rumors of the Zentarim around here, which is almost like a black market of sorts. That was what you were trying to figure out before, little secret, about Mornheim. So if you wanted to, you could explain to the party about what you were talking about there, but with the guy you're waiting for in Housefeld.
Yep. He was my in to get into the black market. So yes. We all in the same spot.
Did you want?
Okay.
Probably at this point, yeah.
Does he need to replenish? Does he need another set?
It'd be a backup set.
Yeah.
If you wanna buy it for him,
I'll
then
buy
you
a
buy-
backup set.
yeah, okay.
and
So you bought
is
a
it better
backup
that
set
I
of
hold?
tools.
Is it better that I hold it?
Sure,
Or,
you can also use them.
yeah.
But you can also give them to
I'll
him.
buy them. I'll hold them. So that
Cool.
way.
So
you
you
guys-
guys said at thieves'
everyone, the contact I was waiting for was for a group called the Zentarim. It's like a black market type of area. So that's the contact that didn't show up. I don't know why, but I think they may have a presence here. So
Is this a business associate of yours?
not an associate, more as sort of contact.
Ah.
But I feel like perhaps they may have some tool or something that may help us.
Okay. Well, after the monastery, maybe we should head there.
Right.
So you all head to the monastery, and you find there's a central open area here, and it seems to be a market, and a lot of the people here seem to be beggars and such like that as well.
This is right outside of the monastery?
Right outside the monastery. Inside the monastery, they do have various sort of magical things for sale. And there's a second set as well to the monastery, and there are people in front of it that seem to be almost like guarding the second section there.
I feel like this exploration is going to take a good time.
It may, depending on what you want to do here. What are you looking for here? You're looking for magic items, you said, or something.
I will also kind of, as we're walking towards the monastery, I will let them know that I had made contact with Ashlythin and that we have a meeting time with her afterwards. So I will let the party know essentially that happened. Unless you guys want to roleplay that conversation.
Are you telling it? Well, we could always roleplay it, but are you telling?
Roleplay. That could be the last thing we do then. At that point, maybe before the cliffhanger.
Okay.
That would actually be a good point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you return the party, you can tell about the Ashlythin, and then we'll roleplay it, and then we'll kind of go into the next point there.
All right. So as we're making our way up, that's what we're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met with Ashlythin.
No. What was the meeting about?
She found me.
The angel.
Yes. Also,
When?
it also turns out that Thomason is here. Raylan.
So let's kill him.
I met him as well.
We figured he was going to come back here anyway.
Let's just find him and get him.
He's giving us one more day.
Who?
By tomorrow night.
Who's giving us one more day?
What?
Raylan is giving us one more night
To do the
to
assassination?
dispose of Thomason.
And what's the recourse if we don't?
He doesn't know who Raylan is. Raylan's our contact, or business contact, for being here in the first place.
All right. So he contracted you for this job?
In a way,
In a way.
yes. The point is, he wants us to get rid of the Brotherhood, the member, each champion, as it were.
Well, I mean, that's where our goals aligned. So,
Yes. We haven't fully explained to you where we come from, did we?
no, you haven't.
Well.
I just joined your merry little party, and now here we are.
It's not really that important at this
No.
right now.
It's not. But let's just say that we know that the future will hold very poorly if the Order takes over.
Oh, that's a given.
Oracles, right?
That's what he told us.
I mean,
No.
from
Oh, end of the world? Is that it? Yeah.
I didn't know
No
about
kidding.
any end of any world. All I
It's
know
always
is
an end
there
of the
was
world scenario or something. Okay.
Either way,
So you ran into him.
yes. I ran into him. I have a way of contacting him. I think that we should go to the monastery, figure out what information we have, and meet with Ashlythin. It seems that what she has yet to explain to us may differ from what Waylon wants.
What do you mean?
Well, I think she may know how deep the rabbit hole goes.
For the conspiracy of the Order, or for some other goal that you're trying to accomplish?
She may know a little more. I think it would help if all of us meet with them together, and we can figure out what we need to do. We have a day, and then maybe by tomorrow night we will know what to do.
I look to you and I say, "In thieves' cant." So you have contacts in the area, yes?
Yes,
Perhaps we could put them to use.
perhaps.
We did lose our party member. Maybe he comes here looking for us.
I'll try to send out to Fila and see what happens.
Also, don't forget, we still have a few mercenaries we hired. They're waiting for us in the Fighters Guild.
Oh
Is it
yeah.
not?
Fast dance.
And that half orc and the dwarf
Yes.
are here as well, are they not?
Yes.
No.
Those two.
I mean,
Your friend.
you are a half-orc.
No, she's a betrayer.
Listen, I feel that you should put your feelings aside so that we can do this for the good of the party.
Yeah, she did it for money. That's what she
You are interrupted by a man on the street, and you hear a voice say, "Oh, I see you have made it. Welcome to Mornheim." And you turn, and you see Brother, the member of the Order that was guiding you there, who was killed by the dragon. "Are you ready for your judgment?"
Why are you alive?
And that's where we're gonna end it.
That's pretty good.
Well done, sir. Well done.
All right.
Very good.
Closing the book.
Yep.
That's good.
That's officially closed the book.
All right. Go ahead and do the outros, and then yeah.
Guys, well, thanks again for joining us. I'm Joshua Story as Nelius.
I'm Spencer Green as Digo.
I'm Spencer Selver as DM.
Can't have my name.
My name is Roy Halo as Heiko.
I'm the one and only Vondio Forbes, and I'm Telka.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is Dungeons Divided. So welcome. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, welcome, and thank you for watching, and we will see you all next time.
Subscribe with your Amazon Prime.
Where I get this?
Use your Amazon Prime to subscribe to the channel.
And check out the
Smash
Discord
that
channel
like button.
below.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you like what you see, hit that donate button.
Subscribe to my subscribe to the Twitch feed. Yeah, that.
Right.
You mean your Patreon?
Oh, only. Never mind.
Did we cut yet?
Hey.